I will
That's
post
beautiful.
my
Yay!
video of the associative finger gymnastics that I have to do to achieve that shit. It was a mistake. The moment I heard like the chord, I was like, "Oh, this sounds really beautiful." Ah, fuck me. And then like I just kept going at it. There is multiple points in time where I have to hold two fingers here and then reach across the keyboard to hold a note so I can scroll down on my music sheet.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, I feel that.
There we go.
Oh
my god. Stick in your reactive image.
Welcome, hi Arcane. Thank you, Solior, for the snack reminder and save progress.
What's happening?
Dobby.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking on Audrey's stream because it has all of our reactive images, and
Oh
so
yeah,
you just see
I do.
Austin's
I do
little
like
fucking.
Austin's. I do like Austin's a lot. I forgot to mention it last
Oh,
time because
yeah.
I saw you change it, and I was like, "Aw,
Oh, that, yeah.
little baby."
You need to make it whenever you talk and it gets activated. There's a bat like in the middle of your head.
I would
I
think
do.
just big whole wide open mouth, like.
Oh, I actually need to stick on the string. No, wait, never mind. There's no reason to.
I have been wanting a new thing for the reactive image chat thingy-mabob.
The reason why I said there's no reason to, Audrey, is because
Yeah.
you still don't have your Duolingo for the 10,000 strawberries.
Oh, the one that I had previously?
Yeah, and I almost have 10,000.
I could probably activate that again, though I'll do it next time. I don't
Oh,
have
at
the Twitch I don't have the
9,800.
Twitch dashboard open, man. We gotta start D&D.
Anyway,
Can I add it back? I don't think I can.
No, you can't.
I take it away.
the Lord
I don't
giveth.
think
the
Audrey, if
Lord
you
taketh
don't, I
away.
will refund Jacob all of his strawberries.
I'll just
I'm
use them to
flashing
make her
back to
exercise.
last time that happened.
I mean,
Last
I
time
could
that
see what
happened, it
happens
was
if I accept them
explosive.
all again. Should I try accepting them all
maybe it
again,
should
see
be
what
good to
happens?
empty it. Oh,
That'd be
no.
funny.
I don't know how much it would be, though. Might be a little too much.
It's not that many.
Okay, it might be fine then. Oh yeah, that's
It could just not do
a
that.
moderate amount.
But
What
Oh
is
my-
that?
Oh my
Is
god!
that
It's
Corona?
It's
Whoa!
King Tekken with the Corona because
Oh, Corona.
Great.
because he's a Mexican lucha wrestler. He puts all of his proceeds towards the orphanage he runs. This is canon, by the way. This isn't me shitposting.
That's
He
fine.
technically participates in the King of Iron Fist tournament so he can win the grand prize and then put all the money towards his orphanage. He's
Aw,
really
well.
based. And then Armor King showed up and was like, fuck you. And then somebody killed the original king, so Armor King took up the king mantle and also puts all the money towards the orphanage.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Austin, thank you.
That is the most normal part of Tekken lore possible.
Thank
It's
you,
based-
Austin, for subscribing at tier 1 for 11 months.
Almost a fucking year.
Ignore the mushroom
Yay.
line, please.
All right. Well, let's get D&D started.
Probably
So-
for the best.
I can't wait for
Last time in Dungeons and Dragons, the party found themselves with a new ally amongst their ranks, a Earth Genasi woman who is in search for her brother. After defeating krakens flying through space as you made your way to the desolated planet, eventually landing your new ally, swindling extra potions from the person supplying to everybody around, a orc who is very hurriedly telling you about locations and handing you a map, giving you general area size and dangerousness for the many unique locations across the planet. The Crystal Peak, the Rotten Marsh, Turmoiling Ocean, Multicolored Jungle, Soundless City, and Metal Maze, and then the ones found underground, the buried shipyard, the upside-down forests, the darkened tunnels, and the breathing magma, and how you can access the underground by finding a sporadic location known as the pores. Through minor conversation, you figured out that the last known location of somebody looking like the brother of Nira was in the Soundless City. So, venturing on the bordering area of about 1 mile wide spot between two of the major locations that had sporadic terrain and temperature and climates, eventually making your way to the Soundless City. Finding no other life, no other people, eventually getting closer towards the center of the city where the main castle is, forever hearing a low rumbling underneath the city. You eventually find food and belongings that were to other people, but fresh food, not even days old, and realized that the castle itself was the main head of the mimic that was the Soundless City. And suddenly, you eventually saw a massive, multi-headed, dragon-bodied creature with the massive necks starting to chase you down. In a quick hurry, you ran, it chasing you, the rumblings of this thing running, waking up the city, but with Fly cast on all of you, you were no longer setting tremors across the city. However, one person who cast Fly got turned into a sheep temporarily. You ducked into a building.
The silentest sheep ever.
Right as you were about to get blasted by several of the heads of this creature, one of the massive spires of the castle pierces through the dragon body and consumes the monster. Very quickly, you, silently as you could, made your way back out of the city, and Sora had managed to find a book on a abandoned pack within a building that seemed to have partial notes about certain locations that have been explored by whoever this book belonged to. And now we find the adventuring party outside of the Soundless City. What is it you like to do?
What time is it?
It's getting fairly late.
Okay. Is it like midday now?
No, I would say like about this time it's starting to get later, and like the sun will be setting in less than an hour.
Okay.
Oh.
When you said it's fairly late, I thought you said it's fairly light.
No, fairly late. The sun will be setting very soon.
Gotcha. I suggest that we find some place to rest. As we all heard, this place is not kind to people traveling during the night.
All right.
This is true.
It's a wise idea.
Character sheet.
Also, I'll be right back.
Suddenly, Kenshi disappears.
Kenshi
Kenchi's
flies away
T-posing in the
into this.
corner.
Oh,
Kenji's shooting off again. Blasting off again.
Kenshi T-poses into the sky.
I must go. My planet needs me.
What was the fucking joke we had made in Jerem's campaign? Yuna, you forgot to download CS Source.
I don't remember that one.
Somebody couldn't be there that day.
I think it was.
We were joking about them T-posing in the corner, and we were like,
If it was T-posing in the corner, then it was probably Yuna.
Probably.
Yeah, it was likely because
We've had Yuna T-pose a lot.
Yeah.
we have the unit T-pose.
Because their arms are so buff. They shoot whales out of their crossbow.
That freaking ringmaster fight was
That was great.
that was something.
I'm gonna find us a suitable place to go the fuck asleep.
All right, are you guys going to go into a nearby primary location, or are you going to stay within the split, which has the sporadic terrain?
Probably would be good to try to find somewhere else, but also somewhere else is also foreign.
You said like it's within the hour, right? Within the
Yeah.
hour, it'll be
Yes.
dark. Can I see if there's anywhere that we could travel within the hour that
I mean-
would be a safer location than where we are currently, which I believe is just literally right outside the city.
Yeah, you're right outside the city. You can see from where you are. There are two major locations right next to you. There's the multicolored jungle and the rotten marsh that are within a bit of walking, but you can only get to one of them if you want to not be out in the middle of the night. Or you can just try and search along this split to see if you can find a spot to keep low.
Hmm.
I
Uh,
so judging just based on distances, how long would it take to get to either of those places?
I'll say the rotten marsh is probably closer, but
Judging by the map, I'm going to assume
Yeah.
there's no way to tell how.
no, the map doesn't really have their locations. It just has like size comparisons and danger levels on them. And the multicolored jungle, it does say the multicolored jungle is a little more dangerous than like the multi. It seems the multicolored jungle is more dangerous than the rotten marsh.
Okay.
did we get any warnings from the guide we met earlier about any of these
No.
places specifically?
You did ask.
Hmm. I mean, I figured that they would give us at least a little bit of.
No, Jake. I know Jacob talked to me about it. How we didn't ask anything.
Well, I thought we did ask questions, and he's like, I don't know, and I was like, I'm fed up with this. We're going.
That's
You asked specifically about the Soundless City, and he was like, "I don't know about the Soundless City."
That's fair. We
Fair.
were specifically zoning in on that place only at the time. And we weren't really worried about going anywhere else because we just figured that would be the correct spot.
My face when I have to adventure in a Dungeons and Dragons.
You do still have that book with like the notes based on some
That is true.
locations.
It might be good to look through that just to. I mean, I think my character probably not, but I probably wouldn't mention it. So
Sora
just
is the
gonna
one
shut
who
up.
currently has the book, so.
Yeah, I was gonna look at it while we were at least trying to figure out where to go next, like on the road, kind of glancing through it.
So as you look through, there's only
Oh, hello, Kenzo. Welcome.
only the Metal Maze,
How are you guys doing?
Rotten Marsh, and Crystal Peak are written. There is something about the Soundless City, but all you get on the Soundless City is basically the guy, whoever this person is, saying, "We've entered the Soundless City. Just a suspected, no forms of life, going to attempt to separate and reconvene at the center castle to see if there is something magical keeping us apart."
What do you mean?
And then later entries saying, when have a major location being kept apart magically cannot work, but whenever we have no set destination, we can no longer find each other. Something about the city is moving and changing, so we can't find each other again. Then an entry about getting tired, getting hungry, going to duck into a building and search my friends tomorrow. Something about this place gives me an unsettling feeling, and that's the last entry on the Soundless City.
Well, they're dead.
Yeah.
Certainly.
But they,
Wait, so
but
what? I mean, I'm not. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. This is not my place to say anything.
but there's the Crystal Peak, the Rotten Marsh, and the Metal Maze that have
I
notes
know
on
the
them.
Rotten Marsh was one of the 2 locations nearer to us. Is from what you said anyway.
Yes, the Rotten Marsh is one of the ones that are right next to you.
I will
Um,
look at the. If you want to head to the Rotten Marsh, I can look at the book and see if it.
It's either we
If it says
head to the
anything
Rotten Marsh, or what was the other one called, Jacob?
your 2 options are the Rotten Marsh or the Multicolored Jungle.
So Rotten Marsh, Multicolored Jungle, or we try to find somewhere that's outside
area.
these main areas.
Where can we get within the hour?
You can get either, like within the hour, you can either get into one of those locations or try and find a spot in that like mile wide area between the 2 locations. Because between all of the major unique locations, there is a section of mile wide area that is random terrain and random weather, random climate.
Do they
Like,
only
it's-
give danger levels to like the main locations, or do they give them on like paths as well?
There's only danger levels on the main locations.
Okay.
You can assume the paths don't have their own designated danger level because they are so sporadic. You can't give a general danger level for how random the terrain is in their areas.
I'd say
What can I
we
get
stick.
off of the book? Sorry.
No, you're trying to read quickly through like Rotten Marsh.
Yeah, just to see if I can read quickly enough to figure out how dangerous it would be.
Very easily, like just skimming through to get basic ideas. There are notes about packing light, not packing too heavy, because if you stand still for too long in the marshlands, you will start to sink, and if you start to sink, you will be taken. You will either no longer be found or be spit out underground. There will be random safe islands that you will not sink in, but those islands are typically inhabited by different creatures that have survived by just being on the island and sustaining with creatures trying to not sink in the marsh. And sometimes the islands themselves can be monsters that are swimming through the mud and through the muck of the marsh.
Well, that sounds
So
terrible.
definitely
that's-
not going there to get a long rest.
And that's the safer of the 2 options, apparently.
Yes.
The area that
Oh,
we're currently
great.
in, that's like in between the places, might be good to go through instead, maybe, and hunker down.
Yeah.
Considering
Yeah,
this,
mayhap.
is there anything on the areas, like the area in between?
There is no notes for the sporadic terrain in between.
Whoa.
Jerem died. Nero went Farah, now they're Nira again.
Ew.
Hello?
I did not hear you, Jerem.
Uh-oh.
¿Quieres?
Are you muted?
Quieres?
I know it's a stupid question, but
okay.
sometimes I do it.
No, I understand it completely. I do that all the time. But yeah, so are you guys going? You guys want to go Rotten Marsh, Multicolored Jungle, or sit in this sporadic lands? Or you could go back and sit inside the Soundless City.
Honestly, as long as
mean-
we don't make too much noise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
Because you are just on the
that's
outside.
looking the most
you're on
likely.
the outside of Soundless City.
Now that
Yeah,
we kind of
can-
know what's going on there, and we kind of
Yeah.
are aware that, like, what to be worried about. I mean,
Yeah.
we
Go
at
inside
least
and
know
just like
more
hunker
about
down
it.
in a house.
Go
Better
ahead,
the devil
everybody.
you know.
Everybody,
versus the
make
devil
me
you
a
know.
general intelligence check.
Can you guys hear me
Damn,
now?
I'm dumb as hell.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, so what happened
Hello.
is for some reason my mouse was only controlling my volume.
What?
Weird.
Yeah, like so if I used my scroll wheel, it would only adjust the volume and it wasn't working for anything else.
Okay.
So but
crazy.
basically what I think happened is that I might have
Huh.
accidentally held the DPI button because I held the DPI button again and it fixed it, so.
Huh.
I mean, if it works.
Yeah,
Give me
that is a
some-
very strange thing. That's never happened before.
I have never heard of that.
So fucking
Dude,
loud.
technology breaks in the wildest ways.
But you said
Yeah.
intelligence check?
Yeah, everybody just give me a base intelligence check.
I'm dumb as hell.
God.
I got a 5.
Great.
Great.
You said what?
I also got a 5.
What type of roll again?
Just a straight intelligence check. 1d20 plus your intelligence.
If my character would load.
Yeah, this metal dice is fucking loud. Listen to this.
16.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Ooh.
16 as well.
Damn.
And
All
what'd you
right.
get, Ian Cuff?
I'm dumb as hell, bro. 8.
I got a 5.
Oh.
Damn.
'Nera
plus 1.
Nera
Burn, burn,
and Basil, you can glean that because looking at the map that shows the area sizes, the city is definitely one of the biggest ones of the locations, but on the map it doesn't have it as being very dangerous. It has it as less dangerous than the marsh. But also, considering the person who was explaining every detail didn't know that the city was a mimic, you're not sure if that's common knowledge because nobody has been able to come out with that knowledge in their head. So,
Well,
Right.
I'm
They-
not sure. Did Sora share any of this with us from the book?
I mean, I would imagine.
I'd hope so.
I would say the majority of it of what we
Okay.
learned.
Then
So you
from what we learned,
you
the
guys would
city
know
does
that-
change.
The city, it seemed when people were separated, the city itself was moving and shifting so that they would stay separated, but until they used magic to convene or had a major, or basically used the castle itself as the guiding point. But you can assume that the castle or the Soundless City is probably more dangerous than the map lets on because they don't know it's a massive mimic.
I mean, comparatively though, I'm like, would it be?
But you
though?
also
Would it be-
don't know the ranges, so you don't know like exactly the range of difficulty. You don't know if it's
Well,
like
I don't- yeah.
exponential, like an earthquake or something, or
like unless I don't know, because when we were walking around normally, it didn't seem to be able to notice us.
Mhm.
So
it seemed. Yeah, whenever you walked around, it didn't seem to notice you, but the guy did
I'm leaning
say
more
he was
towards the
bedding
city.
down, and then he did. His final entry was him going to sleep, and then there was no more entries.
That's a bit of an
Good
issue.
point. Good point. Oh yeah, there was that whole section of just like an old camp with absolutely no one there.
Yep.
Fuck.
None of these options seem good, but I don't know. I feel like out of all of
Welcome to
them, there
hell.
seems to be.
Better the devil you know.
I'm like,
we don't.
would it be more
Yeah.
beneficial for us to actually walk an hour's worth away where it gets dark into a land we don't know compared to somewhere we actually did explore even a little bit.
I'd
do
prefer
think
the
maybe
latter.
Yeah.
At least we know
Like,
kind of what's going on there.
Yeah, like at least here we know what the dangers are. If we
Better
go
to
to a
face
different
the
place,
unknown
we're
in the
not going to
morning.
know the danger. Exactly.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right then. I think it would probably be for the best for us to head back into the city, as at least we have a general idea as to what is going on there for the most part. And we'll have at least places to
Comparatively
hide.
to others, I
Yes,
find
at
this
least for
place
tonight.
to probably be the better out of the options, yes.
I would rather take my chances somewhere that we have been than where we have not.
Judging based on the lack of many creatures, other than that one that instantly got destroyed from the city, I think we should be fine.
I mean, it is entirely possible there might be other monsters in there. We would just have to be. We'll just have to secure the location that we hunker down in.
Yes.
Of course.
Alright.
I was just about
Alright.
to say, what do you think we are,
Well,
stupid?
You guys decide to turn back
Doi.
before nightfall and head back into the city, going back through the massive wooden doors that you have found to exit. Entering back, you open up, and it's not the city streets. It's now a massive open thoroughfare. It's a different. It's as if it led to a completely different spot. It's just entirely different.
That's a good sign.
Hmm.
Well, let us continue.
Great.
We won't wake up and not know how to exit this place.
Soundless City is a roguelike. Got it.
Anyway.
Worst comes to worst, I guess I could just cast fly and have us get out of here that way. Or you guys can use your brooms.
We can
We
just
only
try
have
to
one.
hunker down in one of the buildings closest to the entrance. That way we know exactly where to go if we need to leave. Does that sound alright with everyone?
Fine by me.
Wonderful idea.
Yes.
All right. The party goes into this thoroughfare, seeing the massive outer wall behind you, and goes into this nearby, more open building. It definitely seems like this was a storefront, and then there is a back room that has a lot of crates filled with just like pieces of scrap metal and different pieces of wood. You don't know what this shop sold or how they used them. There is a forge also in the back, but whatever the shop did, they repurposed old things, you can assume, and sold whatever they made. But there's the storage room in the back, and then the front shop area where whatever would be sold would be displayed. So you have a bit of room to have as your own space. So with that, I'd like everybody to roll first a stealth check.
That's a good. That's a
Try
good.
this one.
14.
That's a 4.
Oh no! Oh no!
16.
Why are you stomping so loud?
Those hooves.
21.
The clip clop.
Please tell me it's the. Please tell me it's average.
What'd you get, Ian Cuth?
7.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, disadvantage.
Oh fuck! All right. I'm switching up my dice. These are
6.
too loud.
Oh
Well, you guys believe you're as hidden as you can be. I mean, you're right at the exit, so if things come to worst, you can just quickly run.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
So, who's taking the first watch?
I would be more than
I-
willing to.
Before we settle down for the night, I do think it would be prudent for us to at least check our surroundings in here, just in case there's any other mimics other than just, the main one.
Right. Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
All right, go ahead and make investigation checks.
All of us?
Whoever would like to search for a mimic.
Oh, I'm actually decent at investigation.
I think all of us.
Rolling
16.
7.
I've
Rolls are
gotten-
on fire this session.
Okay.
16. So.
Supernatural 20.
Supernatural 20.
Supernatural 20. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, super.
With a bit of magic, it's an unnatural 20.
Dirty
Oh,
20.
That's smart. I like that. It's funny.
With your mindful eye and your attunement to magic, Sora, you looking around, you don't detect any mimics inside the building you're in.
Look, you definitely could detect one mimic.
You do detect a mimic.
Yeah, technically, wouldn't the entire building be a mimic though?
Yes.
Well, the entire city
The building
or-
is not the mimic.
Yeah.
The building is a part of it. You are inside the mimic.
Well, we only were told that the castle was the mimic, so
But
Well,
you now learn
no,
through this. You just learn.
I stated that the city was the mimic.
Yes, you
Oh,
say
really?
the city
Yeah,
was the
so-
mimic, but you also tell through this check that you're not finding any mimics in the house, but the house is a mimic. And you can only assume that it's a portion of the same big mimic that is the castle.
Right.
Good to know.
Cannot hear you, Audrey.
All right, we're in Monster House, guys. Welcome.
Boy,
gonna be
childhood
alright.
trauma.
Monster House 2.
Monster House 2.
my
Monster
dad's
House.
at work and
It's-
my mom's at the
there's-
movies with a personal trainer.
Gonna be real. Rewatching Monster House after the fact, really good movie.
It
I
is
wish
a
I
great
didn't-
so
movie.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I wish I
It's
didn't
great.
see it when I was 7 in 3D.
Oh no, 7 at 3D is
no.
probably not the best idea.
It's a really good movie.
I wish I didn't watch
Probably the
Old
worst.
Yeller at 10 years old.
Oh, have you ever heard?
Oh,
of
you're
the
fine.
Where the red fern grows.
I saw that
About
same
what?
song.
I'm so
In
sorry.
elementary school, I had to read a book called "Where the Red Fern Grows."
Oh.
which is in elementary school, which is about a kid who lives near the mountains, and while adventuring on the mountains one day, he gets jumped by a mountain lion. But luckily, he has his dogs with him, so the dogs fight off the mountain lion. But one of them dies in it, and the second one grieves its death by not eating any food and staying directly where the grave is. It
Yep.
starves
Aw.
to death.
Oh,
my God.
No.
Oh!
But
Yes,
I forgot.
in elementary school.
that is sad.
Oh!
Like I was always a fast reader. And like I read ahead, I set the book down, and then I could watch other people getting to the point.
Oh my
And then in middle
God.
school, we had to read and watch Flowers for Algernon.
Oh
my
yeah, I
God.
also had to read Flowers for Algernon.
Anyway, off topic. Who's taking first watch?
I would be more than willing to take the first watch if anyone trusts me enough.
I mean, no
Well,
slight.
Either
I
way,
keep
it
my
would
eyes
probably
open
be
when
good to at
sleeping.
least have one person with me if I do keep watch.
I do think that would be for the best. No slight against you, but we don't know you too well.
Met you.
But you're glitching out. But you're upside down.
There you go.
You
You're
did
good now.
pause for a half moment. You're good. You're back now.
No slight towards you, but we don't fully trust you because we don't know you too well.
Completely fair.
Well,
I can stand watch with her.
all right then. Thank you, Kenshi.
Of course.
All right. You two make perception or investigation checks, your choice. You three, the three that are asleep, I would like you three to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy.
Eonkath, you don't get your paladin bonus.
Okay.
And you don't get Basil's paladin bonus.
Okay.
I got a 24.
I got 22.
You said a wisdom save?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Alrighty.
Nice.
I'm still wise.
Yeah.
Being a 700
hear
years
you,
old
Audrey.
definitely helps.
It comes with the
Hey,
territory.
So what happened?
Wisdom save. You get a wisdom save, you get your normal plus bonus.
Get a wisdom save.
Okay.
And Sora also gets your charisma modifier added because you'll be in close proximity.
Oh,
Okay.
what's your charisma?
My charisma is 7.
So you get a plus 7 to your wisdom save.
Damn.
Oh,
No.
It pays
24
to be nice.
then.
And what'd you get, Basil?
Pays to be rude.
Yeah.
For wisdom saving throw, you said?
That's what I said.
Okay. Fucking attitude. 31.
31. All right.
Oh.
You all drift to sleep, trying to keep your wits about you. Eonkath, something tries to probe into your mind, but it doesn't find any purchase, but you hear a voice yelling. And it's a familiar voice, but you're not sure why it's familiar. The other two, Kenshi, what did you get for your perception/investigation?
22.
22, and then you got
24.
all right. Keeping an eye out. As soon as the sun sets, it is nearly pitch black, and you guys have your dark vision.
I have the.
You have Devil's Sight. Okay.
Well, yeah, the Devil's Sight. Yeah.
So you have 120 feet of just normal sight.
Yep.
Do I have
And-
dark vision?
I don't know if you have dark vision.
I don't
I
think
feel
Aaron
like-
Crokins have dark vision.
Eric Crokins do not get dark vision because they have flight.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
But then,
Yeah, Kenshi, you can barely see anything. Like there's just, it's the
Yeah.
like you have your sight is essentially the not focusing on something and seeing the movement in the darkness. That's all
Yeah.
you can really see.
Yeah, or it's so dark. It like because I can't see Jack. My hearing just like
Yes.
enhanced right now. I can hear
And
shit.
the Devil's Sight works, but it doesn't work on magical darkness.
Oh,
and-
you're right.
As it goes, you can see perfectly fine, but then you see the moon starts to go behind the castle, and the opposite side, which you could normally easily see, suddenly goes like you is pitch black. You cannot see into it.
Mm.
The shadow of the castle itself seems to be producing a magical darkness.
Probably fine.
Nothing
No reason to mention
But-
that, right?
That is your watch. Who would you like to wake up for second watch?
Thanks for looking.
Actually, may I just
Andre.
ask
Thank
if
you.
what Kenshi's passive perception is?
My passive perception is 17.
I will say, throughout the whole watch, I do not look fatigued at all.
Interesting. Kenshi would kind of look over at you while you're taking watch. Like, seems like you've done this a lot before.
What do you mean?
You hardly look tired.
Yes, and
Oh, nothing. Just an observation.
okay.
Curious about what you've done in the past.
Well, let's just say traveling alone, you have to be awake most of the time.
Understood. And pardon if I pried a little too much just then, but simply curiosity.
I do not reject people who ask questions as long as they allow me to question back at the time when the time's necessary.
A fair trade.
I will be staying up for the next watch as well.
Are you
If you-
sure?
I will just say, if you want to, I will say, if you want to get your rest, you'll have to spend at least one watch not watching. I will say.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
completely fine. I can just because I'm doing this, I'm going to assume I at least
Yeah.
get a short rest.
Yes, you at least get a short rest, but you need to at least spend the time for a long rest. Which
Then
means
no,
taking
yeah,
at least one time a watch.
I
not
do
watching.
not need to take a long rest because all my spells come back with just a short rest. So I
Warlock
have
moment.
no health that needs to be can't come back, and everything should just come back with a short rest from what I've seen anyway.
The only
Warlock
thing,
moment.
the only thing that doesn't come back on short rest is the enhanced arcanum, the 6 through 9s, I believe.
Yeah.
But with that, Kenshi, you bed down. Who do you wake for second watch?
Kenshi will wake up Ianka.
Yes.
All right, it is your turn for the watch. And our new mutual friend is volunteering to stay awake for your shift of the watch as well.
All right.
And then,
Rest well.
thank you. And Kenshi will bed down for the night.
All right, and Kenshi, as you fall asleep, I would like you also to make a wisdom saving throw, but you got a +7 from Basil.
Oh, okay.
Yunkath and Nira, make perception or investigation checks again for me.
I have a 21.
21. You sleep as well as you can in the technically belly of the beast.
Yeah.
Does this mean Kenshi's been swallowed a
Kenshi's
third
used to
time?
that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Why are you
You can
keeping
never catch a
tabs on
break.
this?
Do we have to get
You
a
get
can she
once
swallowed
and
counter?
suddenly it's your whole fucking thing.
I make 100 pieces of chest plate. Am I the forger? No. I fuck one goat!
You know, Kenshi, you do have the equivalent of the. You know, if I ever had the time where I said I was swallowed by a beast, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice.
Yes.
I got an
This time
11 on my
technically
perception check.
Do I roll again as well?
Yes, for the secondary watch.
26. That's a 19 right there.
Nice.
Nice.
No, you said it was a 26.
Well, I have a
You
plus
guys-
7 on investigation, so.
You slowly watch as the shadow drifts over the building. And where once you could see out into the thoroughfare, you no longer can see outside the building. And as the shadow engulfs the building, you can't see in the building. Eonkath, you can see with true sight, but only for a short distance. And your true sight shows you, and that high investigation, very subtly over over the 3 or 4 hours of your watch, the building is very slowly moving.
Can I make a quick distinction? True sight technically only lets me see shapeshifters. Blind sight gives me sight when I cannot see.
Okay.
Those are like the book definitions of the two. I still find it really
You're right, you're
stupid that
blindsided.
something called true sight isn't like I see everything. It's you're a shapeshifter, aren't you?
Your blind sight you can still see.
I know what you are.
But even with your blind sight, like you check in with, I will say actually, you don't detect because you feel the rumbling, but you don't hear sound in the soundless city. There is not enough sound for you to get a clear enough image. You don't detect the building moving, but your high investigation, you can feel the very slight shifting movement of the building you're sitting in.
Also, I had a stupid thought cross my mind that I feel like only Trent's gonna get
Oh.
about Kenshi being fucking swallowed twice now. But it would be one of the anthro animal characters that got forward.
Of course.
Oh my god.
I've been specifically avoiding using that word.
That had to cross my mind a second ago. I'm like, oh god.
All right, any creatures that have an ability to eat another creature is no longer targeting Kenshi.
Yes. Ugh.
Well, so you can feel the building very slowly moving. But if there's nothing else, then we move on to the third watch. Who is being woken up for the third watch?
I will wake up Sora.
Actually, because of the third watch, this would be the end of the 8 hours of the first and second watch, technically. Because at least how I imagine the watches is there's 3 watches, each watch is 4 hours. So after the first 2 watches, that's 8 hours of rest for the people who didn't take a first or second watch. So Basil and Sora would get up completing a long rest. And so this would be the third watch is the 4 hours remaining for Kenshi's rest and Ionkat's rest. So Basil and Sora, you wake up, you can't see anything.
Oh.
The shadow is still over top the building.
Was it always this dark before?
I don't believe so.
It was not.
Like complete darkness?
Is it
Complete
like
darkness?
Am I still like you? I believe I technically wait. Do 1 moment. I need to look something up. Give me a second.
Okay. Wait, so Kenshi notices it's pitch black as well.
No, Kenshi is finishing his rest. Just Sora and Basil wake up.
Right, okay.
And Sora and Basil can go ahead and get the benefits of a long rest as they have completed their 8 hours.
Yay!
Yay!
So technically, I do also have dark vision.
It is magical darkness.
Okay, just make it sure. But can I see anything, or is it just
No. It is the same complete pitch black darkness.
It seems that the castle is creating this magical darkness. It isn't anything that I've found terribly concerning.
Are you sure? I feel like, I mean, not being able to see anything is kind of problematic, yes, since we, well, can't see what is around us currently.
If anything was a problem, I feel like either Ionkath or Kenshi would have alerted you. But seeing that neither of them did, it seems like it isn't that problematic.
You wouldn't have alerted us?
I would have, but as I said, I find it myself not that concerning.
Eon Kath, you're here, right?
Yes, I'm right over here.
Well, I can't see you, so I just want to make sure.
Very fair.
I'm assuming you didn't see anything either then.
Quite difficult given the current conditions.
I don't know if it would be good for us to stay here much longer. We should probably get moving as soon as we can. I'm assuming. Is there anyone else still asleep?
Yes, Kenshi, unless you do not want him to get his full rest, we can head out immediately into the darkness where there are more likely creatures if we start heading out immediately. I would say we should wait until morning, but I'm the new one here, so I'll follow your guys' lead.
Well, if you both say that it seems okay, and you guys have been sitting here for a couple hours already, so I'll trust your judgment.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's okay, but I just haven't noticed anything untoward outside of it being dark. And it being dark isn't the worst thing comparatively to the rest of this plane.
Would you say that it would be safer to stay here then, or should we try to go and take a look outside?
Do you hear that dog too?
No, Ian, what?
It's the true sight!
Are you still sleeping?
Must be. I didn't think to look outside because, well, it's quite dark and I can't see anything, so I believe there's nothing to gain to leave the direct vicinity of my compatriots.
Looking outside plus gives other creatures the chance, or more likely chance, to see our location as we would be revealing it.
I understand. I guess the question now is if we want to do anything or if we would rather just leave it
It
be
should
as
be
it is.
morning in how many hours?
About 4 more.
In about 4 hours, we should be getting some daylight.
I'll say actually the end of the rest will go into day. Daylight will actually probably be coming in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
There should be light in an hour for 2 hours. So if we just wait, I think that would be a better solution than doing anything that might be more risky than some might think.
Well, to ease my mind, Eon Kath, would it be alright if I would try to get a glimpse into what the future might be like?
Of course.
Initially feel around for wherever
Oh, actually,
we
during
are.
this long one,
Feel around
What-
for wherever we are.
I was gonna say because I have blind sight, I just like you do this and he just like
Yes, there you are. Okay, wonderful.
I will say, Jacob, during this last rest, seeing that there are now so many people awake, I'm going to do the equivalent of the lowering my guard and not really paying attention to anything or perceiving anything,
Yeah.
which will do the long rest.
Yes. Well, and Ian Koth will be sleeping for his final 4 hours as well.
Yes.
So if you're going to be looking into the future, you'll need to make a religion check, but also have distinct actions, like which location will you want to head to,
or is staying here going to be
or
detrimental?
like basically, if you want to look into the future, I need you to be like, I want to look in the future if these actions were taken.
Okay. Alrighty. I mean, I guess I would want to see what happens if we just stay where we are and not do anything.
And how far are you wanting to look into the future?
Like, as far as like a few hours from now, when like it would be morning, when we'd likely be leaving.
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check.
A natural 20 is pretty nice. A
It
natural
is.
20 is pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
You look into his eyes, and the eyes are, if you stayed, had your rest.
Oh yes, I look into his eyes that I can
Unless you can
definitely
sorry.
see.
You look into the darkness where his eyes are, and feel your vision get pulled into the aether. And you see the future if you were to stay and complete your rest. You see time traveling by, the shadows subsiding, and looking out and seeing the castle maybe only a couple of buildings down. The building you're in moved. You guys trying to escape, but most likely having to do some form of sneak to not be detected by the building.
Okay, so...
And it seems the building is more active.
This building?
The castle, I mean.
Oh, okay. So, like, the castle's more active, like, this...
You can stay here. You'll finish your rest. But the building you're in will be moved very close to the castle, and you will have to sneak away while the castle is more active.
Okay. Okay, so I did gather some information from that. I did look to see what specifically might happen if we do stay where we are right now, and if we do stay here, we will just have to be very, very careful, because this building would have gotten really close to the castle by the time that we leave.
The building is moving?
It seems so.
So it knows of our presence in one way or another.
Yes, from what I could see in the vision, at least, we would have to be just very, very sneaky getting out. As far as I could tell, it did seem like the castle was active in some way.
I guess it's entirely possible you'll get your dream of killing a city.
Dream everyone has.
Are you guys going on your rest? Are you resting and taking the final watch?
I am not going to say anything.
Eon Cath, any thoughts?
I don't believe we're the stealthiest bunch, so I believe staying here further might be a bit detrimental to our well-being.
I would also like to agree with that. Unfortunately, we have not been the most stealthy in the past.
Correct.
So,
And I'll say, if you guys leave now, Kenshi and Eonkath won't get the long rest, but they will have slept long enough to not get exhaustion.
okay.
I'm fine with not getting a long rest, and I'm pretty sure fighters are short rest characters.
I was about to say, I don't need a long rest.
I'm fine with it. I'm only down 3 spell slots, but I have at least 1 spell slot of each. And with every fiber of my being, there's been this little gremlin in the back of my head shouting, "Banish the city!" You guys want to see a magic trick?
I cast
fall into the core of
banishment!
the planet.
And then we die, yeah.
Oh, you just get put into the underground.
Not the under.
And you have to find your way out.
Yay.
Welcome to the underground.
How was the
How was the
fall?
fall?
Oh, your balls.
Show us your balls.
How was
If
the
you
fall?
wanna
How
look
was the
around-
fall?
Around.
Give us your balls. So are you guys...
Basil goes to wake up Kenshi.
Yes, I believe it, Pertin.
She's like feeling around the ground to like feel where Kenshi is.
Make a perception check.
A little more.
I was about to say, Kenchi's
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can I smooth it out to a flat roll by giving her
Yes.
directions? 'Cause
You
I
can
have
give...
blindsight?
Yeah, you can give a flat roll.
How do you guide me, Eon Cat?
Well, hi, I have blindsight. No, a little more to the right. Don't please, not that far forward. You might kick him. I feel like getting kicked by hooves.
Roll perception.
Wasn't. 10.
He goes, you're about to kick him right as you hit right in the side of the head.
I mean, I was more so thinking that she might be like kind of feeling along the ground.
I can't hear you.
maybe.
You were feeling around.
the
But as you're
ground.
feeling around, like, you perfectly, like, your hand, like, it's kind of wild, Ian Cuff, as she's, like, hands near the ground, it, like, perfectly waves past his beak, not touching, and her hands go back over on the other side of him, and then she kicks him in the side of the
Little
head.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
What? How?
I tried my best.
Wait, Jacob.
Yes?
I'm looking at Devil's Sight. It says you can see normally in darkness, magical and non-magical.
Oh.
It does say magical, non-magical?
man.
Yes.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, you, during the time of the watch, you would have watched, as the outside slowly shifts, you would have watched the window and door slowly close.
Okay, that's kind of pertinent information.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh, no.
just a little bit. Oh my god.
As also the shelves and
Oh!
the shelves and boxes as well start to morph into the wall.
Do I? Can we rewind a bit, maybe?
we can rewind. I did not realize you could see in magical darkness, so we can rewind that.
So, this happened with my watch with Eonkath.
With Eonkath, yes, this happened with your Eonkath watch.
And this is the door. So the door.
You're watching the outside slowly shift, and maybe about an hour into the shifting, you can tell that the window and doors are slowly molding in.
Oh.
As you watch the shelves and all the materials slowly either melt into the ground or into the walls.
So. I immediately. We probably should get out of here right now.
What makes you say that?
I just.
So what? The door is, from what I'm understanding,
Closing up.
the door is the door and windows are closing up.
Oh shit. I
just walk over and shake everyone or slap them in the face or whatever to wake them up.
I'm already.
So.
No, not this was
this would be
during.
this
This
is
was
rewinding,
before you
so-
guys woke up, so you guys will have never had your.
So yeah, Basil and Sora will not be getting a long rest.
Fuck. Okay.
Probably for the best that we did a rewind on that. I did not. I was looking at
Yeah.
my invocations. I'm like, oh wait a second.
I kind of gaslit myself low key because I know there's one of them gives you the ability to cast darkness that you can see through. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
But that's
the
a
thing I'm
sorcery
thinking of.
thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I
think
do
that's a
wake
sorcery
everyone
thing, 'cause
up.
You spend a sorcery point to be able to see into your darkness.
I also think there's something about it for warlocks, but whatever.
So yeah, you're not awake, Basil. Now you are.
I
Now you guys are awake.
I go to
Oh my
full
gosh,
on
why?
like kick the fucking door open.
You feel around like making the noise you can
What
see,
is
and you
happening?
you can watch like in your blind sight as the outlines that you are seeing, they are slowly closing in.
Yeah, I donkey kick that, like, what the door would be. I'm donkey kicking it. Like,
You guys are immediately jolted awake as Nira is like shaking you
Yep,
up,
shaking.
and
I'm not doing
you
it as
hear-
roughly as I'm making it sound, but
and then you just hear a massive crash near the door. And as you three wake up, it is pitch black.
I just
cannot see
grab
Why is it so
onto
dark?
the two nearest people and just pull them towards the door. And both of you can immediately feel also, I am as cold as ice. As I am
What is
pulling
happening?
both of you out as quickly as
we'll
I
say,
possibly. I'll say
Kenshi and Basil were the two closest as they were next to each other.
then yeah, I grab both of them and I just begin to yank them out.
What is happening?
What is happening?
It's
We
why
need
is
to
it so
get out
dark?
of here.
Okay, all right.
Did the door open fine?
Make a strength check for me.
22.
You like very easily where the door is slowly melding in, you kick and it takes a portion of the wall with it, and it's like kind of hung, and you can see Nira because of your devil sight where there would be wood splintering, there is now a slight bit of blood oozing from the broken
That's a good
boards.
sign. I'll take
great.
Basil and Kenshi over to Ionkath, just like here. Get them out, and then I go back for Sora. As
All right, you
I
quickly grab Sora. As this happens, the rumbling underneath increases.
Uh-oh.
The only two people who can see are Nira and Ionkath. You guys are not 3 houses away from the castle. You guys are maybe... We'll say you guys are 2 rounds of combat away from the door. Because you detect... Like, we'll say 3 rounds because it had been about an hour and it was slowly picking up speed so you wouldn't detect it immediately. So you guys have 3 rounds. Only 2 people can see. The castle is aware because you just kicked the door open.
Yes.
So
Time for subtleties.
the 2 people who can see can choose 2 of the 3 and make their dexterity saves straight rolls. The other person who isn't helped gets a disadvantaged dexterity roll.
I will give my straight rolls to my 2 lovely companions.
Well, each of you who can see gives 1. So Ionkath, you can give it to 1, and Nira can give it to 1. So one person will be left without a straight roll. They'll be rolling disadvantage, those who are blind. Because you are still in the shadow of the creature.
So who are you going to be taking? I'll just... do I want to start playing favorites now?
Okay, my allegiances have been pretty upfront.
Yes.
I give mine to Mrs. Shern.
Of course.
Yeah.
But
So who do you give
I've known her for
your
50
who do you give your
years.
help to, Nira, Kenshi or Sora?
Can I just do a quick... I'm not going to actually ask, but can I just give a quick, like, just once-over of them to see who I might think is more dexterous?
Let me.
Kenshi's probably more dexterous.
I was about to say. Let me put it this way: who do you think would be more dexterous, a sorcerer or a lightweight fighter?
Hey, the thing is, I've seen you guys in battle one time, and I was more
I'm looking
focused
at
on
my
myself then.
Looking at
So,
yourself all I fucking want. Shut the fuck up, Sora.
so I will help Sora
You can look at what I was looking at.
because I feel like that's probably for the best.
Who are you looking?
I was gonna consider it anyways.
I was going to do you,
suggest
but
it.
then I realized no.
Yeah, my dex modifier is fine.
I'll
I
be
have a better
better
chance.
than Sora's, I think.
Yeah, I have a better chance.
Yeah, first of all, that's
that
a
works.
the light cantrip will not work in magical darkness.
Okay, but it doesn't say specifically that.
Well, I'm saying it.
Okay.
So as you guys
Fair enough. Can't argue. Can't
as
argue.
you guys begin to
Can't argue
run,
with can't argue with the DM.
Nira and Ionkath, you watch as the ground begins to shift, as the buildings begin to lean into the street you guys are running down. I need everybody to make dexterity saves. Kenshi, you have disadvantage.
Am I good at dexterity? I'm okay.
Do I also have disadvantage?
I
No, you
rolled
do
the
not.
same number.
If it because
Twice.
of your heavy no, you don't have disadvantage unless your heavy armor gives you disadvantage.
What?
Oh,
did you roll?
great. I rolled a 5 both times, so total 9.
I got a
No.
15.
Saving throw, you're within 5 feet of me plus 11.
Oh. Okay, so in that case, 19.
Do we all get that or just
No,
one or two
20,
of
dirty
us?
20.
So I got a 15. Sorry, you
Anyone
also roll
within
straight.
5 feet of me, so it'd be Mrs. Shuren, myself, and Kenshi right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, I got a dirty 20.
Plate mail. Is it a stealth check or is it just a?
It's a straight dexterity check. Because you guys
then
are
I
not
do not have
stealth.
disadvantage because of my
Okay.
armor.
Is your guys aren't trying to stealth because you've already been caught. You're just trying
Yes.
to run.
I was just
21.
double checking the wording.
21.
What'd you get, Sora
That-
and Nira?
Hold on, I'm doing math.
What's 9 plus
28.
10?
21.
You stupid.
No, I'm not.
Fun fact, that's
No,
just
Uh,
the older version of the 6-7 meme.
Yes.
I don't even
Oh.
mention
You
those.
can't argue with it.
No, I
you
don't.
can't. It's
you know,
meaningless
you're not
numbers.
wrong, but I want you to
Okay,
be.
but here's the thing:
Time is
6-7
a
was
flat circle.
6-7 was created for a cryptocurrency rug pull. 9 plus 10 equals 21 was a Vine era.
They serve
different.
the same end goal at this point. It has lost its
No, because
cryptocurrency.
6-7 was not made to be a meme. 6-7 was made to be a rug pull. You don't see 21 coin. being a
21
rug-
wasn't made to be a meme. 21 was posted because a kid gave a stupid answer.
Yes, and 6-7 was posted because the dude wanted to do a
That's
rug
funny though.
That's funnier though. This is
Anyway,
better.
Interesting purpose. because
Nira and
time is a
Sorry.
Sora,
flat
what did you
circle.
get?
I got a 15.
15, and Sora, what'd you get?
18.
18. And Ian Koth, you got
28.
28. Basil,
21.
21.
21.
all right. You guys, what? As the buildings like lean in, you see like roof shingles immediately like begin to shake and shudder as beams of the roof that are holding buildings together begin to launch into the road. You guys are pushing yourselves out of the way. Like Kenshi, you're just about to get hit directly like in the chest as Ion Koth immediately just grabs your armor and throws you forward, and it just barely like scrapes some of the top feathers as you guys keep running. As is happening, you come into kind of a more open-ended section. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Thanks
One
for
more
the
time.
hit pass, by the way, Satan. I did not say that
Same
right.
advantage, disadvantage shenanigans?
Yes, so Kenshi will have disadvantage. Everybody else will be a straight roll.
Hey, that's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, shit, okay. I can live with
21.
that. I still get the plus 11, right?
Same thing again.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, 27.
Come on.
Nice.
No, this was
4.
dexterity again, right?
Yes.
Start.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
21 again.
Shit.
Would you believe it?
A dirty 30.
Hey, I got a 21 too.
Wow!
And Sora?
11.
Oh, that's not good. Or I mean, that's quite mid, if I'm honest.
You guys continue to run
Appreciated.
through this thoroughfare as stones begin to just randomly jut up, and you guys have to quickly, like, Ionkath and Nira are, like, directing, like, hey, jump here, jump now, right foot incoming as you're trying to dodge. Sora, you kind of trip up a little bit, and you're quite a bit behind the group, but you're still running. As you guys run, eventually the shadow is no longer reaching this far, and the rest of you are now all able to see, but the shadow is slowly encroaching. But the area where there was a massive wooden door is solid brick wall.
Okay, I know. So this is what's going to happen. I think I should probably just cast fly on some people.
If you want,
Just go up and over.
you can cast it on yourself, Basil, and Ian Koth, and then everybody will be able to fly. Ian Koth already can fly with the broom. The only people who need it are you and Basil.
However,
True.
I think I get better fly speed.
Yes, it gets
under-
it
You
gets
do get
60.
better fly speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 60 fly already, so.
I will just then seeing that there is a wall. How tall is this wall, by the way?
The wall, like, as you were looking, when you first came in, the walls only stretched up like 20 feet. The wall has now grown to about 200 feet. Or like 150 feet.
Okay, I was like, that's still
okay.
very big, but
God.
well, that's something.
Huh.
But yeah, I will cast fly on Eoncath, Basil, and myself.
You guys immediately feel the flying spell take effect. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay, if there's any time to roll, hey, 7.
All right, you're good.
How thick are
So-
these walls?
Thick. From what you could tell last time, whenever you were first going through, they're maybe about 1.5 to 2 feet thick of like solid brick, but also
That's already pretty
they're
thick.
not brick because they're mimic flesh.
Yeah. That's still pretty thick already.
What were you trying to do?
I'm just curious.
I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could do that. No, that just uses that. That would just be another
Don't forget,
unnecessary
Sora.
spell slot to use.
Don't forget, Sora and Basil, to revert your spell slots because you guys did not get a long rest.
I don't know what I used. I don't think I used
I
anything,
think I
actually.
fixed everything, but
I don't.
You did a
Remember
bunch of
me-
lay on hand.
You did
Those
But her
were
lay on
those-
hands, her lay on hands specifically reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, they regenerate.
I'm like running through everything she
Yeah.
used, and I don't think she used a spell.
I don't remember using a
slot.
spell because I was very
Didn't you-
cautious
I did-
about it.
Didn't you use prismatic spray, Sora?
I don't remember.
I think
Did-
you did
Did?
use prismatic spray.
Because he,
did-
because
right,
he's got
there,
the wild
there was a
magic
bit where you
sword.
were like, yeah, and then you were also like, I gotta roll a D10 or a D8, and I was like, what the fuck's the D8 for? And you're like, it's prismatic spray. I was
yeah,
like, oh,
we
okay.
never. I never long rested after the Kraken fight, right?
Yes. But what was your thought with the wall? Or was there
Technically,
anything-
if it's
was there anything you were wanting to do as you were going up to this?
I mean, I had the idea because I
Well-
still believe Sora is slower.
They are slower, yes.
So I technically had the idea, and I'm not sure, like, I'm still kind of debating, that I could cast Fly on Sora, Basil, and Eoncath, and then when I just get to the wall, just Dimension Door. But that's just another unnecessary spell slot, so I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
see, my original idea was just Misty Step, but I remembered I had to see the other side of the wall.
Well,
But now thinking about it, if it's just like a foot or two of flesh, wouldn't just like a fireball just completely destroy it?
no, you would, because fireballs do not. They don't go through full cover.
I mean,
So
you can try.
You can try it, but
But I
you
mean,
would
this is
just going to
just-
be
this
scorching
is
part
just-
of it. If you do enough damage, then I will say you have you put a very, very weak spot in the wall.
I was going to punch it and dump a 4th level smite into it because I do have my singular 4th level.
I mean, I don't need, if we're doing that, I don't need to cast Fly then.
Because I mean, with between all of us, if we can just do like enough damage, we can
That's
just
true.
punch a hole in this thing.
If
I
that's
don't
what
know
you
how
want to
long
do,
that might take.
Well, how long do you think it's going to go? It's going to take for us to travel what 150 feet up?
That will take to go over the wall. It will probably take about 2 turns, like 2 more turns.
Oh, okay then.
Technically, I feel like it would be roughly the same amount of time.
If you guys are wanting to cast spells to try and punch through the wall, distance spellcasters will have a moment to cast spells first if they want to hit.
Because if I don't need to cast fly, I could be using my frickin' Eldritch Blast from like what 240 feet away.
You can.
Alright then.
Yeah, because I mean, you could do like 2 of those then before any of us do anything else.
Yes.
Well, you
yeah,
guys, this is the turn. What I'm saying is, as you guys run, the distance spellcaster, so Sora and Nira, will be able to cast a spell as you guys reach the wall to then hit it with whatever. For anybody within melee strike.
So, from what I'm understanding, it's like we have this turn where we distance spellcasters would be able to shoot at it. The next turn, we would make it to the wall.
It's within the same turn.
Oh, within the same turn. Okay. Again, like,
You guys will need to make a decision because you are currently.
depending, it might be worth.
You're
just trying to fly
muted.
over.
You guys are actively running, so you need to make a decision.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you going to try and go over, or are you going to try and go through?
I don't have any spells to cast from far away, so I would have to hit it once we get there.
You know what? Over or through?
Well, what would be faster?
I can put us through fairly quickly.
If you think so, we go through then.
Let's try it.
All right. Sora
let's go.
Sora and Nira, you can whatever spells you would like to cast towards the wall.
I'm going to bonus action do the Form of Dread.
Alrighty,
And
what
then-
in your form of dread is that black mist emitting off of you?
Yeah, it's the black dust-like mist coming off me, which also gives me temporary hit points. One moment. Where are you? Form of Dread. No, yeah.
Is it 1d10 plus level, or is it just 1d10?
I'm trying to find that out. It's not you. No, one moment. I have a lot of stuff to look through.
One
1d10 plus warlock level.
Okay, 1d10 plus. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I just found it. Where are you, d10? I know what you look like. There you are.
I have my push to talk
Oh,
on my
wait.
caps lock, so every now and again I'll be typing and it's just in all caps.
It's very urgent.
Yes,
While you roll-
this is the
while
first
you-
time I've made my metal D. So that is not high. 15. Health is health.
Health is health. The only
And
HP that matters is
then-
the last one.
That means I believe. Yeah, my last one will be necrotic.
Alright, so you're shooting 3 Eldritch Blasts?
Yep. And it moves the whole ass.
No, it does not.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want it to move it 10 feet away so you have to run further, you can do that.
Oh, now you allow it.
It would detriment you, so... But no, I still would not allow it.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
No, you cannot crush or feet the fucking castle.
Have you ever seen a castle fly? Me in the basement of the castle.
And actually, I remember the necrotic one, I believe, is 2d10 instead of the 1d10.
I believe so, yeah, because of your subclass.
Yes. Yes. Where are you, my d10s? I don't want the percentage ones right now. I know they work the same, but I don't want to use them.
I did 70 damage, holy shit!
So
With
that
one dice.
So that one is... The first hit is 9. Second one's 9. Third one is 25.
The third hit total is 25, and that's necrotic.
Yes.
So you take these two blasts, the three blasts of force. The last one is far darker than the other two, and as they hit around the same spot, you watch like how it should be stone. It should crack. It should have pieces fall. It warbles ever so slightly, but then as the necrotic one hits, the stone immediately rots away and exposes this more sinewy like flesh, and the necrotic energy of it seems to be ripping more flesh away than normal. It seems to hit a little bit harder. So that necrotic definitely put a big dent in that wall. What are you doing, Sora?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second.
My 3 orbs of doom.
Hell yeah. I want to punch this thing through. 4th level fireball. Nah, yeah, 4th level fireball. But use sorcery point to make it acid damage.
Oh, that's that's not gonna look good. I mean, neither are going to look good, but I don't know. I feel like
it
acid's gonna
succeeds
look
its
worse.
dex save.
Oh, wait.
Huh. What?
How does a wall succeed a dex save?
I did think it's technically a wall, so it would have disadvantage. I rolled a natural 1, but it'll use a legendary resistance.
Ah.
Damn. Alright. Fair enough. I guess.
My fucking
I mean, I can't argue on that one.
Who could have
but
guessed the
also
Kingdom
fuck
Mimic
you.
has a legendary fucking resistance?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
It makes total sense.
Another 20, and that's 23 points of acid damage.
Yes.
You throw, and instead of a blazing sphere, it's essentially just this splash of acid all across this now open wound where the rock is trying to reform. It is now being burned and has this just caustic smell in the air. You're seeing the steam as the flesh itself is melting. But now those with melee, you are now within range of the wall.
Murder that. You just do the one punch man punch.
So
That's
Ian
it,
Cuff,
Ian
make
Cuff
your
fucking-
attacker roll.
I will say,
you because it makes sense. It's a wall. It can't really dodge like a person. You will have advantage on this attack because straight rolls are because you're either trying to deal with armor or them dodging. It's a fucking wall.
It's a wall of flesh.
Wait, if this thing grows eyes and a mouth, I'm leaving.
I sure hope we're leaving.
That's fair.
No, I'm leaving this campaign. Nero just disappears.
You do look back and see the castle currently leaned halfway across the city with shards of glass launching towards you as you run.
Well, that's fine. It's just, if it's not the wall of flesh.
And you're seeing the massive door at the very top currently opening with the massive flesh mouth being ready to launch.
Oh.
Ew.
What are you rolling, Trent?
Wait.
He grabbed out his special dice.
Is it the funny dice?
Special dice.
Damn.
Ah, you silly goober.
Wait.
Thank you for the advantage.
silly goober.
Oh yeah, the silliest of goobers.
Him.
Yes,
Ah,
and I
that
rolled
one.
one. But with advantage, that is a 26.
That will hit the wall.
If it didn't,
I would fucking hope so. I would fucking hope so.
you
know,
try to
I'm not
stab it,
sure
but
they
then you
make it all
hit
the
your
way.
own leg.
And then over that for my second hit. I will be dumping a 3rd and 4th level spell slot. Kenshi, do you want to do anything while I'm getting all my dice out? Or do you want to wait to see if I just fucking
I was about to say,
obliterate
I'll wait for you to, because he's seen what you
Surely-
he's seen what you can
surely-
do.
Surely all my 20s won't roll like shit.
Right. Yeah, he's seen what you can do. He'll wait.
You only get natural ones.
Don't put it past me,
He's
brother.
charging up.
Okay, so...
That fucking natural 20 death save from your goddamn Geo dice or
Dude,
whatever.
all of the luck in this dice went to that one roll. Like
Yep.
truly.
You rolled natural one all the time, and then that one roll.
I'll never forget walking up to my DM on my death save for one of my characters, saying, quote, "Watch this one," rolling a 1 and seeing the utter horror on his face as he's like, you could use my dice. I was like, nah, and I just walked away. Fucking mogged, my man. I think that's how you use the word.
I have no idea.
Dude, you know better than me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the second one. My D8s for radiant damage, and then my D8s for my damage. Oh, it's a D10. Get out of here.
I don't know why. I feel like you would definitely be the person that, oh, that's a D10, just toss it behind you. Don't need that one.
I used to for the bit, just huck my dice. Dude, my rogue, the rogue in my IRL game, for anything that he had reliable talent on, he'd go 22.
That bounced back on your bed.
It's on your bed, yeah, perfectly. Perfectly on that
But-
spot.
Beautiful.
Appeal to my orc 40k senses.
Yes.
You were cocked in the grand scheme of it all. Okay. So 31.
Numbers.
31. 48. 56. 60. 56. 64. And then 70, 81, and then 98, and then 116, and then 135, and then 137, 144 radiant damage.
You guys watch.
Jacob.
And
You guys.
it was fucking like 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
You guys watch. The necrotic energy breaks through the like weakens that area. It starts to regenerate as this ball of acid is preventing that spot of regenerating. As this happens, you just hear as pieces of stone and wood and houses begin to lunge and cover this wounded spot. Eonkoth steps and, like, as if he's like long jumping, you see him leap, put his feet forward, and in the like whiplash with his body, both feet land an inch in front of the wall, both fists straight into the wall that is now covered by all this rubble. A massive bright yellow-white flash explodes. The houses are launched away, and there is a 10-foot open hole in this wall.
Only two of my 20s were below a 15.
Oh my fucking god.
I looked down at all of them. I was like, all right, what groupings can I do to make this easier? Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. We're gonna-
So is there a hole
Oh.
now?
There is a
Yeah,
massive
there's a
hole.
hole.
You all very quickly, with this opening, rush back through. You then hear, as you continue to run past, you see through the massive hole the mouth that launched and ate that multi-headed dragon launches through and clamps into the dirt. And at this close view, you can see that mouth is about 2 times bigger than the house you were inside.
Jesus Christ.
And it clamps on the dirt and
Oh.
rips a massive hole back through. But as you guys have escaped, the city does not pursue.
Well,
The prey
Okay.
leaving its hunting ground.
I think we probably shouldn't venture too far.
I fought a city in one. Let's fucking go.
Good job. She like pats you on the back, just like kind of still like
Uh,
taken
you're
aback
taking
from
me
everything
on.
that has happened.
Can't hear you.
She pats you on the back, still like kind of very taken aback by everything that's happened.
I
Good
only have
job.
second level spell slots left.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We'll second first, but
How long was that chase? Like 5 minutes? Okay, we're going back to sleep.
That's enough excitement. Okay. Oh,
Well, with that, you and make sure Sora to revert your health, as you would not have had the chance to heal unless you spent hit dice for a short rest. Because you guys would have gotten short rest, you wouldn't have gotten a long rest.
No, I reverted it, from what I remember.
You are back outside in the splotchy, randomized landscape. Where is it you're going?
I mean, so from what it seems, the city does not care about us anymore.
You have left its hunting ground, so it is not pursuing you.
I think for now we should at least wait the hour or so for the sun to rise so we can see a little clearer. It does not seem the city is pursuing, so
perhaps.
taking a short break, keeping our wits about us, and hopefully we can start venturing again once it's a little brighter out.
Hmm.
Agreed.
Seeing that I know some of you, looks at Kenshi, cannot see. I cannot see!
All right. Do we just want to lay to rest here, or what do we think?
He will be as the better, he will be as good as anywhere else, I think.
Just plop right down, I guess.
And you guys going to attempt to take a full long rest or just wait till sunrise?
I'm going to be staying awake.
I'd say at least have some people who may need it rest, like sleep, and then okay, and then because I'll be fine
Okay.
staying up.
You can take a rest as if you wish.
I would very much appreciate one.
Yes, go ahead. We'll be able to stay up.
So if you guys like, I will allow this. There is only 2 watches. If you want people to get a long rest, they cannot make either of those 2 watches. But those who do not, but then Kenshi and Sora will both need to at least rest for one of those watches to not get exhaustion. Well, Sora actually, I would say Sora won't need to deal with exhaustion. Kenshi, if Kenshi does not want to get exhaustion, they will need to spend at least 1 watch resting to not worry about exhaustion, but they won't get long rest benefits.
Okay. As I said, I'm staying up.
If you guys would like to attempt that, then you can choose who would be bedding down for an attempted long rest, and we can have whoever would do the 2 watches.
I mean, technically,
From-
I only need like an extra hour, hour and a half to get a full long rest.
Well, but you guys have just ran and done a lot of adrenaline and moving, so you're not able to continue off the rest you just had.
Can't argue with the DM.
Alrighty.
I mean, you can.
Jacob, no.
I don't think it's gonna do anything, but you can.
I volunteer.
Have
to
the agency to argue. Whether it'll get you anywhere is a different story.
I would volunteer to have at least one more round of watch.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Do I also need to rest at some point?
You would have to, if you are not going for a long rest, you will have to at least spend 4 hours for one of those watches resting to avoid having exhaustion.
Okay.
Or you could go for the full 8 hours, take no part in the watches, and get a long rest.
I can take a watch at some point, but if you guys want to start out, you can wake me whenever you require it.
Of course.
And Basil will bed down for rest.
I will probably just find a sturdy place to sit and just kind of sit down. Or I'd probably just plop on the floor, fold my legs.
Now, are you
Keep
guys
an
wanting
eye
to?
out.
Are you guys just going to be right next to the city, or are you going to find a place a little further away?
I mean, I don't like unless it. I don't know. I feel like unless anyone has any objections.
I mean,
I don't really see it. I don't really see the place we're currently at being any more or less dangerous than if we went a little further. If this city wanted to move, I don't know. I feel like, or if this city wanted to eat us, I feel like it would have tried already. Yeah.
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 Like it already tried to eat us, but now that it seems to not be actively pursuing, I do not see it being a danger to us currently.
Yeah, like we'll still be able to see it, but we're not going to be right next to it either.
Yeah, of course, we're
Okay,
not
so
going to
you
be
guys-
leaning up against the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, so you guys walk a
Ain't
little bit
doing
away.
that.
So for whoever would be so who is going to be attempting full long rests? Just Ionkath,
Please.
Ionkath and Sora. All right. With that, then, whoever, Basil, you're just taking one rest to avoid exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, Kenshi and Nira can make
Looks
perception
like it's the
checks.
two of us again.
Just the two of us. We can watch it if we try.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
I got 18.
16.
Looking around, looking at the city, you watch the wall that you busted through, and there's like chunks of the mimic that got blasted out from the explosion of radiant energy that are currently rotting away into smoke. And you see the massive wall, slowly shrinking down to the 20-foot height. And as it does, you see the houses like leaning back, holes in the roofs slowly melding over, and a glare from the castle in your direction, but no active movement in your direction.
Fuck you, castle.
Fuck you! So I'd say, considering Kenshi can't really see very well because doesn't have dark vision, he's gonna mostly be listening for shit, and yeah, kind of meditating, but also like keeping a bit of an ear out.
You
as
hear
he
some
does.
distant noises, some weird things happening, but
Nothing out of the ordinary.
nothing really out of the ordinary. Kenshi, if you want to rest to avoid exhaustion,
The next one, yeah.
it'll be this next one. And if you want, you can wake Basil, or you can leave her to sleep and let her
And leave
get-
me out here
and just have it be Nira
awake.
alone. You could leave Basil to sleep and let her get a long rest, but then that would just
Again,
leave Nira
you
alone to rest, to
you
watch.
you would have noticed even now throughout the whole night where you could like seeing that I was awake, like when I woke you guys up. You can assume I have not slept at all. Yet I
Right.
look completely fine.
Hmm.
No better or worse than when you first met me.
Kenshi will walk over to Basil and kneel down to wake her up, but like he pauses with his hand like just above her shoulder, and then like looks over to Nira. It's like, would you be all right having watch on your own?
If you trust me enough.
Okay. And he will just bed down and let Nira stay up and let Basil sleep.
Make your perception.
Jacob.
I guess I'm
Make your
watching.
perception check. Yeah, sorry, Nira, make your perception check.
Yes. Please something better than what I rolled last time.
I believe.
Hey, that's better than I rolled that's actually a 19. Wait a second.
Oh!
So that's a total of 26.
26. You look around, hearing noises in the distance, but luckily far enough away that you don't think any monsters in the unique locations are going to leave in pursuit of whatever happened nearby the castle.
Okay. I do have one other thing I want to do, but could I take and whisper to do it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, well, being left alone. Well,
Hey.
well,
Hey,
well.
hey, listen.
I'm not concerned.
Nira had multiple opportunities to leave us for dead and fuck us
Fair.
over. And she would be like,
That is
she's
She
fine.
also, I would also like to point out, she did not inform us the fact that she knew the house was moving the first time around. Before it was like the walls are forming into each other. She knew that the house was moving and didn't say anything about it.
This is true.
Oh, that is
Yes.
true.
We don't know
I
that,
ca-
of course, but
Yeah, no, I know,
Yeah.
but I clocked that, and if it ever fucking came up, I was gonna be like, "What?
Tell us.
That feels."
What do you mean? You knew about that?
pertinent."
and you didn't say anything.
Yeah, to Kenshi, she is totally trustworthy. He's like, we're fine. She got this.
Yeah.
Just imagine Basil waking. I just imagine Basil waking up to the fact that it's sunrise and Kenshi was asleep, and just kind of like giving him like a glare, like,
Kitchi, why the fuck did you not wake me up?
"Why did you not wake me?" Yeah,
I thought that was the plan.
honey, why did you fall asleep and not wake me up?
Why did you not wake me up?
Oh,
I feel like there was a plan there, and, well, you didn't fucking listen now, did you?
He swears that Eonkath has turned to ash immediately.
That's Ash baby. The moment she says "fuck," like there's the thunder crack in the sky.
I mean, so far she's never actually said that.
Exactly.
She hasn't said it. The moment she does, though.
What's the worst curse word that Basil has said?
I think she's said shit before. I'm not sure when, though. I don't know when. I don't think she said that, actually.
Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like I would have remembered that.
I'm like...
Come to think of it,
I'm trying to remember if she said...
No, he said damn. That's about the extent of it. That's the worst he said, I think.
I don't think she's said any swear words. I think she said one. I can't remember if it was a joke or not, though. I can't remember if it was a bit.
I can't remember, that's why I asked.
I'm like, I think it was a bit that I'm thinking of. I don't think she's actually said it.
Yeah,
Or
I'm pretty
said
sure the worst
anything.
thing. I'm pretty sure the worst thing Kenshi said is "damn it."
Basil just suddenly
I tr-
explodes with millions of swear words.
I try to keep Eonkath from cursing, but the person, curse. So
Yes,
I
me
can
too.
only do so much. Yeah.
Me too.
I know.
It's funny going. It's funny going from a character like Yuna to Kenshi.
Yeah.
Because
Quite a bit.
Yuna has about the same sailor mouth as real me does, so all of those curse words I did, that was just me, basically.
I feel that. I feel
And
that.
then there's Kenshi, just like stoic, honorable. Could never say such a thing around a lady.
The thing is, like
What's
with
around a
John,
lady?
I didn't swear much, but it's like releasing a pressure valve a little bit.
You also
to make
didn't
sure it doesn't
say
go over.
much.
I don't speak.
That is
much.
true.
John just didn't speak at all for a whole big part of it.
It's almost like it was a fucking character choice. Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa! I try to limit myself to make sure to make it so I have to find creative solutions.
Yeah, you got a rock that you use
That'd
like
be
maybe
funny.
once or twice.
Yeah, but I love the strong silent type in which.
Crap.
John. I love John. John Fighter, my beloved.
John
The
Fighter.
moment any of
Beautiful.
those guys show up again at all, it's gonna be legendary.
Oh, it's gonna be phenomenal.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be May. Wants to watch me gamble away my life savings.
Excuse me.
Sure.
What else is new?
With the thing with
Balacha.
the
Balacha.
swear words, that does make me fuck.
Hello.
The moment I try to
Hello.
talk about something. It's
Not allowed.
How's your Balatro going?
Nice gambling, Trent.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I'm assuming the night goes without much happening then.
The rest of your watch goes fairly well. Eonkath, Sora, and Basil all may gain the benefits of a long rest.
And all of our pockets are empty.
Eonkath, you're naked.
What?
Armor's just gone.
Damn.
No.
butt
You're
naked
in your
and
armor.
Fucking.
Fucking armor.
I'll say once I know that they've rested long enough, I'll probably wake up Kenshi first. As I just walk over, stand over him for a sec, just looking down. And then I'll just nudge him with my foot. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, he gets up and then gently shakes Basil awake.
Oh, hello. All right.
Good morning.
Wait.
She looks out at the. I'm guessing it's sunny now, yeah? The sun's up?
Yeah, it's sunny. It's a little more sunny than you were expecting for your watch.
For the raid. Kenshi,
Yes.
why'd you not wake me up?
I know what you said, but I would feel awful
Clearly
waking you
not.
up whenever you need more rest, especially since you had a hard enough time sleeping on the vessel on the way here.
As much as I appreciate that, that is not what I requested.
She gets
Don't
up and does her
worry.
stuff without looking at Kenshi.
Don't worry, he got plenty of rest.
Well, good for him.
You guys stand doing your like morning
But
routines.
yeah, I'll slowly wake up everyone up.
So much.
I'm in
Yep.
no rush.
You wake everybody up. You guys get up, do your morning routines, morning checks, getting ready
Assuming they
for
eat.
venture. Yeah, like you have your rations that you.
I don't eat or drink, but everyone else does.
I don't either. Thank you very
Neither
much.
does Sora, actually.
I was about to say, Sora also does not eat or
But
drink.
as you guys are,
Sora and I just
about-
sitting in the corner awkwardly
Have
while
to.
everyone eats.
As you guys are about to head
About
out,
to say, can I
you
mention
see
one
another.
quick thing?
What?
I forgot. So, in addition that I only need 6 hours instead of 8 hours, I remembered that. I forgot the second part. Remember, I don't technically sleep. Sora
This is
remains in an
true.
inert state to where it doesn't render him unconscious, but he can still see
That
and
is
hear
correct.
as normal.
Right, that is right. I forgot about that. So,
I have forgotten about it too.
well, it's fine. We're not gonna have you make a check. But as you guys continue your, I also realized you guys also need to roll d20s to see if anything wild magic happens from you casting spells to break through. I forgot about that. So
I got
Sora-
a,
I
I
did
got
not get
a,
anything.
I got a 4.
You're good. Eonkath will have to roll twice, one for each divine smite.
14 and a 19.
Yeah, thank you for lurking, guys.
19? What'd you get, Sora?
Have a good lurk.
Oh. I only got a 14, which I'm guessing that did not go.
That did not go. Hey, Eonkath, roll me
Yo.
a d100.
Please nothing.
We'll say it's happening
It'll be
now.
anything super
We'll-
significant.
We'll just say
turns
it
into a
happens
sheep.
now. And not so we don't have to rewind and do all
Hey,
that.
the magic is weird. It's coming.
Magic's
It's a delayed reaction.
52.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered if it happened then anyway. You watch as you get up and as you're doing a magical shimmer kind of glows around you. For the next minute, your AC increases by 2, and you are immune to magic missile.
Oh,
Neat.
So that's for the
I
next
cast magic
minute.
missile on you.
I
Cap.
sure hope no
You're the
wizards
dazzling
jump
today.
us.
900th level magic missile. Fuck! It didn't work.
this guy's a god.
As you guys are doing your morning routines, about to head out, getting your morning meals, you see a other adventuring party is like circling around the side, walking to you. You see two gnomes, two gnomish people. One like carrying map. One's holding a map, and one is holding a like massive tome, and they have 4 armed guards around them as they're walking, and like the gnomes are talking to each other. They slow down a little bit, and then like the guards slow down. The gnomes look up and see you, and they like hesitate for a bit, and from far away you just hear, "You're not gonna stab us, right?"
I don't have anything to stab you with.
Uh,
We have no
Touche.
intentions to
we're
harm
friendly.
you.
Okay. They
As
slowly
long as
walk
you
over.
aren't.
The guards walk up and like just kind of keeping a little bit of space between you. One of the gnome, it's a gnomish man and woman. The man walks up and goes, "Hi, I'm Bill Bottom. Me and my compatriots are currently on a surveying quest, trying to see anything weird. If any new information can be learned about the weird locations around. Were you guys just underground? Were you in the Soundless City? Is there any information you can give?"
I would suggest
Lovely to
not
meet
going
you, Bel-
into the Soundless City.
We are fresh out of the Soundless City. Well, as fresh as one can be.
Uh-huh.
Can I do a quick insight check to be like, if I tell them information, are they going to be greedy, or are they going to like are they going to keep it to themselves for their own benefit, or
I would say
are they actually going to share it with other people?
you can make an insight check or a perception check, actually.
Yeah, a moral check. A
They are
moral
the
check.
exact
Morality
same.
check.
That's an insight check, baby.
Vibe check.
Yeah, vibe check.
16.
If people were
You
strapped
can-
to a rail,
They
track.
seem genuinely interested, and you actually see like, and you realize this now. The orc that was telling you guys information before had this same insignia that they are currently wearing on their clothes, and it is like the basic symbol of a flame in around a planet.
Fair.
And so he, Bill Bottom looks at you. Whatever we would be helpful.
The Soundless City in its entirety is a mimic.
The moment you say that, the guards kind of like freeze and lean back. And like Bill Bottom looks at the other gnome and go, yeah.
The whole
You're
thing.
kidding. You're
No.
Nope.
No, not at all. We are
I
not
wish we
sure.
were.
We barely made it out of there alive.
The ground, the walls, the buildings, everything.
like you. Well, the whole group takes 10 steps away from the wall, and you. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
don't go
That-
in there unless you are very aware of what you are doing and what you are dealing with.
And
We
if you
just.
if you absolutely have to go inside, please, whatever you do, be as quiet as you can.
We're gonna go, and like turns back to his group. We're gonna go right back and explain this. This is very big information. Thank you so much.
One other thing. We had also encountered another monster in there, so I'm not sure if there might be other possible monsters in there, but
But what kind of monster did you face?
Do you know
Something
what
with a lot of
spaghetti
necks.
is?
Yeah, I love spaghetti.
Okay.
It's a gnomish delicacy.
I'm glad to hear. So imagine. How big was it?
From extended neck, tip of face to back of body is maybe about 300 feet.
About 300 feet in length, tip to tail, an angry mass of spaghetti, and on the end of each noodle, by the way, each noodle is incredibly fleshy, and on the end of each noodle is a head that wants to kill you.
Oh, you found the face-stealing Hydra.
Huh.
The next opened up and created blasts.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
do you realize
Face-stealing
Sounds
Hydra.
about right.
Stealer was in here?
Also, one more
Cool.
thing about the Soundless City is when it was castle at the center of it, correct?
Yes.
There's a castle that we believe to acts as its eyes and general central nervous system. Basically, didn't investigate much for very obvious reasons. But when that casts shadow, it seems to be a magical shadow that not much can see through.
Oh, Okay.
Only
You
I
see-
and young Kathy were able to see through it.
You
I
see,
didn't even see through it. I have quite keen senses.
yeah, you see you see like Bill Bottom looks at the other gnome, and she's like furiously scribing in her ledger, and she steps forward and she goes, "Hi, I'm Bo Bottom. We're brother sister. I keep track of monsters. He keeps tracks of location. That's his specialty. How many heads did this Hydra have?
Can I
Yeah, it had about 30.
30 or so?
Okay.
It did die at the hands of the mimic.
That's a good thing. So
Yes.
the face stealing Hydra, typically, for some reason, the magics of this planet, there was, from what we knew, about 50 Hydra were brought through in the world collision disaster that created this planet. And every Hydra that got brought through, the magic changed them and brought them into face-stealing Hydras. We know of that there was 50 because Grand Magic surveyed creatures of intense strength and located them. We know 11, now 12 are dead. They start with one head, and it's typically just the one normal dragon head. But then, as it kills a person, the dragon head turns into that person's head. And then they eat another person, and they gain another long neck and head. And so every person they kill, they gain another head and another neck and become far more deadly. The necks themselves, the teeth in the creature channel magic, and so when the whole neck, which is technically the mouth, opens up, the teeth channel magical energy and create the concussive blasts that can. You ever heard of pistol shrimp?
I have.
Basically,
I don't think so.
it's a crab that has a claw that clicks together so fast it creates a bubble underwater that is so incredibly hot and shoots incredibly fast and can stun creatures, and then it eats the creatures that it stuns. Think
Oh,
pistol shrimp, but a hydra.
Okay.
Ah,
So it would stun its prey and then eat them and then take their head.
Good to know pistol shrimp are now canon.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
everything's canon.
So, good it's dead. Terrifying notion that the entire city is mimic. That's why it's not many people have Quebec.
I do actually wish to inquire, seeing that it seems you two might know a bit more about the locations than we do.
A little bit. We've been surveying here for a couple of weeks. We've done basic explorations on borders and maybe a little bit into major locations. Is there something you were wanting?
Oh, just the general knowledge of each location and what we might expect might be beneficial to us.
Of course. I mean, you told us the whole sound of the city is a fucking mimic, so that's information we didn't even know. Sure, yeah. All right. And Bill Bottom goes. The Crystal. Okay, we'll just start from the top. Crystal Peak. It's some. We're assuming it's condensed astral realm that has solidified into a massive crystalline location, spanning not very large, but it's not a very large area, especially compared to the city. Like, it's maybe the size of only one city block, but the main crystal juts into the sky a couple hundred miles. And the crystal itself has very strange. We assume that's the source of the strange magic that still continuously emanates around the planet, and why casting magic can cause problems and why we can't teleport in. There's been people trying to survey and collect pieces from the crystal with success, but as piece chunks get taken, the magic got wilder. So that process has been halted for now. The Rotten Marsh is this massive putrid swamp, constantly smelling like rotting flesh and dead creatures. If you're in heavier armor, I would suggest going around it. You're going to have a hell of a time not sinking. And from what we gather, there's a 50-50 chance that when you sink, you're either swallowed by the marsh and brought you in your flesh now feasting whatever creatures eat the rotting people in the mud, or you're shunted into the underground to where you either die, stay lost forever and then die, or manage to find your way out somewhere randomly on the planet. There are islands of safety in the Rotten Marsh, but they could also be creatures, and they are typically infested with creatures that are trying to survive by not standing on the mud. The Turmoiling Ocean, we think, has a portion of the water plane connected to it because it is an ocean that goes deeper than the planet is large, and people have attempted to sail across it and had tentacles reaching from the abyss farther than we have been managed to delve deep enough. So there is something down there that people don't stick to the Turmoiling Ocean. That's also one typically gone around. But there's never any storms. Storms don't appear. The turmoiling is entirely from things within the ocean. Waves are not created by weather. Waves are created because something is near. And those somethings are always really big. The multicolored jungle is a jungle that is like you could be taking a blade, swinging it constantly, and you will have a hell of a time chopping through more than 20 feet every minute. It is extremely dense, extremely thick. Every now and again you'll find open patches, but the jungle itself, the colors shift to whoever is inside of it, which means it's very easy for you to stay hidden within the jungle. But that also means things following you can also stay hidden. And things that live within the jungle rely not on sight, typically on tremor and scent. So unless you can do the same, you're going to have a disadvantage fighting against things stalking you. Soundless City, like you just said, is a massive mimic, apparently. And finally is the Metal Maze. There have been a few delvings into there. From what we can assume, it came from some high technological society. People haven't been able to delve far. There's traps, unknown language written across the halls, and beasts made of metal defending the hallways. What can be gleaned from the hallways and what rooms have managed to be explored has machinery that is completely not understood. Nobody is known. Even intense researchers, people from higher technological societies who have died and come here have gotten blueprints and research from and seen the machines from the Metal Maze, and they haven't been able to make heads over tails of it. And it's called the Metal Maze because what little bit has been explored, it is winding and confusing. The halls make no sense, and without being able to read the language, it's weird. The detect language spell, or to comprehend languages, can't read it. Something about the language is actively canceling out magic, allowing you to read it. You have to already know the language if you want to be able to understand it. But the metal maze also delves partway underground. You can get to the metal maze either from the surface or underground. Underground, there's the buried shipyard. It's this massive open bubble that has 250 ships that are stuck underground. Some are crashed together, some are sitting perfectly fine. But it's not collapsing. Whatever the bubble is protecting the area from collapsing in. The Upside Down Forest, probably one of the most dangerous areas. The ground is the ceiling and the ceiling is the ground, which means when you look down, you see the sky. And people have fallen. And if they had no ability to cast fly on themselves, they kept falling and were not seen. There, except one case. One person fell from the Upside Down Forest into the sky that is technically below you in the Upside Down Forest. About 3 days later, that same person plummeted from the sky on the main plane. About 200,000 miles into the main plane, not underneath the planet. There's the darkened tunnels, which some people believe to just be part of a Shadowfell. They are similar to a Shadowfell style tunnel systems, dark, craggy rock, whispers and noises constantly around, dangerous creatures wandering the halls. But looks at you, Ian Cuth. You're a Shadarkai. I'm assuming you know Shadowfell.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever horrible abominations that would run the Shadowfell, think of those, but now altered and changed and made more dangerous by the mouse shifting magic that is currently plaguing the entire planet.
I just can't escape it, can I?
Damn.
Don't worry, for anyone that's very worried, I'm writing all of this down.
Thank God. I'm like, part
Excellent.
of me was
I
like thinking
appreciate
about
that.
being like,
Does this come in as a travel brochure or something?
No, I take out my book of shadows and I am just currently writing down.
Book of Shadows.
But see, I imagine
my
Sora
book of
was writing
shadows.
down in the journal that he found as well, some of it.
You pull out the journal and you see Bobo goes, "Oh, you found Jiraiya's journal. Where'd you find it? Where's Jiraiya?"
Sort of say.
It's
About that.
You see the recognition.
Yes.
He like points to the city.
Just
Sora gives a little nod.
If at all possible, I'd like to see any notes taken before her demise. Just see what. I'm not going in there. We're not going in there. All the guards immediately.
No.
No.
That is fully understandable. Only if I can get some of your notes as well.
Yeah, of course.
I'll
Finally,
be right back.
the last underground location is called the Breathing Magma. It's a series of massive open caverns that has rivers of magma flowing through, and the magma, similar to the tides, will slowly rise and fall, uncovering certain paths and swallowing others. But every time the magma rises, when it falls again, paths are different, and doorways and passageways that were once there are now gone. There is a permanent pathway on the top layer that the magma does not rise enough to get to, but there is the lower layer where the magma rises and lowers from, and it rises and lowers about 30 feet every about 5 hours. It'll lower after 5 hours. It'll be at the lowest point of the 30. Then after the next 5 hours, it'll be at the top. So it's about a 10-hour cycle.
Like
But those paths shift and change. To get to the underground, you either have to find a cave or a thing called the pore. A pore will open up beneath you. A massive spiraling black hole, essentially. The ground just turns into smooth black rock, and these can happen anywhere, even within the unique locations. Just black rock immediately beneath you, and it swallows you, and you are put somewhere within the underground. And the only other we call it a sporadic location, but it's more of a mental location, the ghost town. When falling asleep, you have to be very, very careful, because sometimes your mind will attempt to be whisked away, and if you are not strong enough mentally, your mind will be found within a ghost town, and you can't wake up on your own, and you need your allies to wake you up. And if you're in the ghost town, you will be surrounded by the voices of the dead in an abandoned village, all of the voices telling you to run, and the ghosts chasing you throughout the town, constantly telling you to run. And if you are asleep too long, your ghost now becomes part of the village, forcing others to run.
Just to make sure, because as I said, I'm writing this down. This ghost town, it's a separate place, right? Or is it in the same area?
The ghost town is considered a sporadic location. It's not locked down in one place, and it only appears when you're sleeping.
That's probably what the wisdom check was for. Now that I'm thinking about it. But we don't know that. We don't know the wisdom check happened, so.
I mean, we were also told about that place previously as well.
Yeah, but still writing it down so we remember. I mean, I'm trying to write down as much as I can, but obviously Jacob's talking a little fast, which is completely fine.
Yeah.
But I've got, basically I have it in little notes. So, for the metal maze, I wrote high-tech, unknown language in halls. Metal beasts in halls. No one understood tech. It is winding and confusing. Can't read with the language spell. And some of it goes underground. That's what I wrote. Just
so all the important
chunks.
stuff.
All the important stuff, exactly.
But yeah, Bill Bottom, Bo Bottom comes over to you with her massive ledger book and helps correct any details that you had written down about locations, so you have more defined knowledge about locations. And well, I'll say, because you have these notes, which are you learn through minor conversation, are conglomerated from all of the research parties. They combine notes whenever you are making survival checks within a major location to find a place to hide. You will have advantage.
Cool.
The whole party will, because you now have major survey notes on.
If we now
locations.
sleep in any of these locations, we have advantage.
You have advantage on checks to find a safer spot.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm going to also. I probably should. I'm just going to write that down.
But she.
I might just put it as Can I just put that as a feat knowledge?
But you see, Bo Bottom looks through all of the past logs and research, and just goes, "Oh, well, part of me wants to feel sad, and I do feel sad. It's just knowing now what that is. I'm not surprised. I'm never going in there again. We are going to go.
Recommend it.
Before?
Yeah. Twice. We went in there a few times. We just kind of stuck to the outskirts, or close to the outer wall, seeing if it was possible to make a map of the inside. But we very quickly learned that the place shifted in its architecture, and now we know why. Okay. And you just see Bo Bottom turns, and Bo Burnham not Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
Figure out this man's name.
No. Bo
Bottom.
It's so nice.
Bell
to meet you.
Bottom.
They're two.
Bill Bottom.
It's Bo Bottom and Bill Bottom. Bo Bottom is the female gnome who has the massive ledger. Bill Bottom is the male gnome who has the maps. Goes, like when you see Bow Bottom go and like just start to have like a minor panic attack, and Bill Bottom goes, "Well, this is greatly wonderful information. We're so happy to help.
Yes, thank you for your information as well.
Yeah, we need to go deliver this information back to HQ very badly. Been a pleasure meeting you." And they quickly turn around and like as they start to walk, even though they're like 200 feet away from the side of the wall, they slowly arc further and further out until they're about like you watch them go about 1,000 feet away from the wall, just terrified.
Well,
Fair enough.
we have a lot more information now.
That was certainly very helpful. I'm very glad they're passing through, and now they'll also be able to warn others about the danger.
They'll probably
Everything
be
they
fine.
said about the metal maze sounds promising for our goal as well.
And
It does.
I did forget what your goal was exactly.
Oh.
Kenshi kind of looks at Sora like the kind of look that's like, how much do we say?
Yeah.
Like Kenshi would kind of let him control what's said.
Yeah. Our exact goal is, in lesser terms, I do not know exactly my history, if you will. I was hoping coming to this planet would enlighten us on it, and I believe that the metal maze would be our best goal in finding out information.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. Can I make like? Can I like? I don't know. Feel the energy or something. I feel like, oh yeah, our friend over here. We think his past has to do but something to do with his past must be the metal maze. And especially after Kenshi said, "Oh yeah, that place sounds quite promising." I'm just like, am I picking? I feel like I'd be picking up on something.
Maybe.
I mean, go for it if you want.
Yeah. Make
Okay.
insight.
I'm not
if you
hiding
like.
anything.
Perhaps I said too much.
I mean, you're not saying anything because obviously I don't know who you are. I don't know that you're. I mean, I probably noticed.
If anything,
that you
I
don't
said
eat
too
as
much,
well.
but I mean, I believe with Kenshi as well that, I mean, she's had like multiple chances to screw us over and hasn't.
Yes.
So I mean, like,
I was the one that
entrusted with a little
alerted
bit of
about the whole
information.
mimic thing happening when we were asleep.
Yeah, the whole mimic thing.
Not the whole mimic thing, but noticing that we're moving so we could escape.
Yeah, but you didn't mention the fact that the house was moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did get us out of there before we got trapped in the room. But
I
yeah,
do
I'll
find it
still
funny
roll
the
insight.
oh yeah, demon sight can see through magical darkness. Oh, then you would have watched the window and door close.
What? What?
Come again.
That was terrifying.
I
That
did
seems a little
roll.
perk. Yeah.
I did roll insight. I got a 19.
I'll let you two decide whether
Like
demon
what?
sight
What am
is-
I feel like? Yeah. What am I picking up here?
I mean, I would say, like, Sora's not hiding anything, so to say. I mean, he's just letting you know that, like, he doesn't know exactly where he's from, and we're hoping that we can find information from the metal
look up for
maze.
information.
Yeah, I'd say you can tell he's telling the truth about what he's saying, just not the whole
Welcome.
truth.
Hope you guys are having a great day.
But that's also partially because he doesn't know the whole truth. So,
Exactly.
I do
Literally
remember
doesn't
in
know
one of
12.
your previous conversations you mentioned blueprints, so I guess that makes sense in some capacity. Though I am curious, I will not pry any further.
Fair enough.
Though I do.
And what was your?
Oh,
Alright.
I was just gonna say, you did mention something about
Going pretty good. All going
my
all very
brother
smoothly.
back when we were in the city. I now know
Well,
that
he's
he is
dead,
alive,
and
but
we
other
got
than
out
that,
of
I
a
can't
city
do
that turned out to be a mimic.
She's talking to
Everyone's
stream.
okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't worry.
Perhaps your brother could have gotten into the metal maze to look for something valuable.
I feel
Is-
like that might be a bit of a stretch.
Is there somewhere else you were expecting to find your brother?
So far, the only information I've gained is first, after your whole thing, well, I still do not know what that was, or as I am still new, I'm not sure I trust you guys that much. At least not enough to put full faith in you guys. The last known location was, or from what I heard, was the Soundless City.
Well, as we know, if he was there, it is likely that either he didn't make it out alive or he realized and traveled to another location. It could be possible he might be in an area close by. I mean, how long how recent did he go missing?
Good question. Hey, Jacob!
Hey, God.
Been missing ever since.
Give me the answer.
Jacob,
I can't hear you.
Unmuted.
Been missing ever since the disaster. The disaster happened. Probably, we'll say the disaster happened maybe 150 years ago, but exploration hasn't happened until like a year or two ago. Because they've been trying to develop and create things to be able to travel to the planet, because teleportation was typically the means, and people could not teleport there.
So you're saying I haven't seen my brother for 150 years?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Oof.
Oof. Oofta.
150 years.
It's been 150 years since you've last seen your brother, and the last sighting you heard of them was in the Soundless City?
The most recent information was that he was in the Soundless City, but he was on this, or a part of this conglomeration when this happened.
When did you get this tip about the location?
I got it back when we were at the main safe haven when we arrived.
They tipped you off to your brother being in the Soundless City?
They said that they saw at least someone that has somewhat of the description here.
Alright. Well, it is entirely possible that he ended up in a location either close by or someplace else.
How far is the metal maze?
You don't know exactly.
Like, I'm gonna assume it's on the map, right?
The map you have just has danger levels and relative sizes, does not have organized locations.
Gotcha.
We'll say, like, you get from Bill Bottom the locate, like you still see them a little off the distance. You just go, which way to the metal maze? And they go, oh, and they like punch you in a direction. If you want to head straight to the metal maze, you'll have to go through the multicolored jungle. Like you go basically where you are, straight through the multicolored jungle. Then you can either decide to go through the Crystal Peak or just go around the Crystal Peak, and that'll lead you to this more wide open area where there will be essentially like snorkel spots where there are these metal tubes that lead into different sections of the metal maze.
Well, We can travel for now. Maybe I would have. Me realizing my mistake. Could have asked if they had any information. Didn't.
True.
It is what it is.
Could, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess we seen that it is unlikely he would have seen that he, from what I heard from you, points at Basil. You did your whole the orb thing and said that he was alive.
In which,
Orb.
speaking of which,
Ponder it.
I can do that again at some point to see if I can try to get more of an... to actually triangulate in a location, possibly. I could certainly try that again.
You may do what you wish, though I will seek out the information with or without you.
Alright.
Well, Basil will pull out the orb. She's a little like, man, this person like does not like to politely ask for things. And it's like,
Oh,
part of me,
no!
I'm like, I don't really want to help you because you don't really seem to want to have help. But also I'm like, I want to help because I want to help.
She's too nice and good. She's like, fuck.
I'm just
But
gonna be
there's a part
rage
of me that
baiting
doesn't
Basil
like
this
you.
whole time.
There's a part of me that really doesn't like you, but I am way too nice to not help. When you're like in a similar situation to what I was doing, where I was literally trying to find all of my children before.
Fair.
So I'm like, man, I can't not help you try to find your missing brother.
Basil, as an empath.
I feel these emotions.
She's such an empath. Oh my god.
Puts a hand up at the Hiroshima drop site. Something bad happened here.
Alright, what do I need to roll something for...
Well, now you don't technically have the
Let me
orb,
check.
does she? Because she had the whole legendary thing that...
yeah.
Now she can
can
summon it, and the dust on her arms floats off and then reforms itself into the
orb.
floating
The
crystal
orb.
ball. And it's like the eye on her chest is like projecting light into it.
The craziest
Epic, I'm a
fucking dandruff I've
projector.
ever seen.
She got a projector in her
I've
fucking
got
chest.
a projector in my fucking chest.
Yo, can I fucking screen share with that? Can we watch YouTube?
I'm gonna project
Little
YouTube
fucking
onto the
thing
wall,
comes
guys.
down.
Onto the flesh
Yes.
wall. Get ready.
But like,
I
my
have to sit
old
really
ass
still.
my old
Can I
ass was thinking of the ones that they would cart out into the classroom, and it was just a
Yeah.
light bulb in the box.
I'm just thinking, I don't know why, I'm thinking of some, but like, one of you guys, like, pulling out a phone, opening up YouTube, screen sharing onto the projector, and then you just hear,
It's a
hello
basic
everyone, this is
projector."
your daily dose of internet.
Hey, Jacob, you ready for us to keep talking and we're ending exactly where we started this session?
Oh my god.
I mean,
We've made progress.
Yes, we did.
made progress.
We were outside of the
I mean,
city before,
yeah.
and we went back in, and now we're out again.
We're outside of it once more.
I mean,
At least we have
some
information.
we
intense
have-
shit did happen.
Yeah,
And
Intense
you have
shit
more
happened.
info.
We have more information.
true.
And we've spread more information, and those are progress.
It
We've
is
made
progress.
I never said that we never made progress. I'm just saying that we're going to end in the same location we started in.
I mean, you still have 30 minutes.
We'll see.
I just sprint
well-
across this fucking plane as hard as I can.
With that, do you guys wish to go through, start going through?
Well, I
the
think she was about to
I
do
was
the
gonna
orb thing.
ponder,
Right.
ponder my projector.
Under the orb.
Have the film roll you just put in.
I need to open up.
The crystal
The roll
ball.
attaches to the horn.
Instead of the orb, you get two just giant film rolls that you put on your horns.
Alright, I will stop shit posting loudly.
I will put the crystal ball thing for you, Audrey, in the magic items.
Thank you.
So you have the legendary variation. So not only can you cast scrying through it, but you can also cast detect thoughts through it. Or you can or you have telepathy, so you can cast suggestion through your orb scry, and you have 120 feet of true sight when you're using the orb scrying.
I get all of these? It looks like it says these
You
are
can
all
choose-
variants.
Oh, they are.
I mean,
You get all.
You
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 choose
get all
one.
of them, Roger.
You can
Okay.
choose to use. You can choose to use one of them on the scry. You have to use it beforehand. So you can either say you want to use you want to use mind reading, you want to use telepathy, or you want to use true seeing. You choose one of those three.
She just decides, nah, I'm going to read this person's mind. I don't like them.
I mean, I could, but I'm polite. I'm not going to invade your thoughts.
No,
Not
you're
without
not.
permission.
You can only cast
yeah.
detect thoughts through scrying. So
Yeah.
you would have, if you want to detect Nira's thoughts, you would have to scry on yourself and then cast detect thoughts on Nira.
Yep. Well, I'll just
But
do
you're gonna-
scrying first. I mean, do I have to choose one?
I would say if you want to use one of the three legendary variants, you have to choose which variant you want to use on your scry. But you have access to all three, but you can't change it partway in.
I guess I can. I guess I'll choose. I could choose just the telepathy one. In case I want to use
Alrighty.
that.
So you'll be able to communicate telepathically, and you can also use your action to cast suggestion spell through the sensor.
Nice. I can just talk into your brains now. Lovely.
Only through the scribe. Only if you scry on them first.
You have to scry first.
Does that mean if I scried someone further away, I'd be able to talk to them?
Yes.
Oh.
But they would have to fail on scry.
Okay.
Ooh. Huh.
Epic. Okay. I have forgotten how to do scry.
I make the save.
You do the save. Okay, okay. I couldn't remember
So
if I needed
it's
to roll
second.
anything.
It's secondhand knowledge, so you've heard of the target, so they get a +5 to their save. But you know their likeness, so they only have a +3 total.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 150 years ago, so I definitely don't have any items.
I place my hands on my
Can't hear you.
my orb.
Can't hear you.
My orb. I touch it.
I'll use the.
You said it so elegantly before, and now you're like, orb touch.
I
Which
touch the
die-
orb.
Which dice should I use for this?
The bisexual ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gay?
You know which ones I'm talking about. No, the bisexual
Yeah.
Do you
ones.
know where the bisexual colors
Bisexual ones.
are? Pink,
The fucking purple and pink.
purple, blue.
Yeah, purple or blue.
These ones?
Yes.
Well, now it doesn't even look like that purple. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
those.
bicolors.
Bye.
It's just kind of got that shadow on it.
Yeah.
These are the ones that David gave me, so we'll see how well they roll.
Oh,
Yeah, so
no.
hopefully they do well.
Hopefully
You
not.
don't want it to do well for this, though.
Hopefully it
I hope
does
they
bad,
do.
so yeah, my luck.
What's your spell save DC?
Mine?
Yes.
I believe you just go into what the spells and then look at
My
spell
spell
save DC.
save DC is 20.
They will fail.
Nice.
Ah.
Hey.
The strange magic in the air, making it almost like more of a haze as you look through. But your vision, your consciousness pulled into the orb itself projecting the landscape around, and it flying across, and you see it go like fly up and then fly through the soundless city as it goes underground until eventually you see you go underground until you are in this massive pocket underground with a bunch of wrecked ships. And directly in the center, you see a small billowing piece of smoke slowly rising. And as the scrying sensor gets close, you see maybe in 100-foot square, like 100-foot circle, there is a small encampment that has maybe about 15 people. The floor is not floor, it is floating wood on water. And you see campfires there. You see the few people there talking, having minor conversations. Some people are sitting off to the side and fishing. But centering on the one target, you see a Earth Genasi, extremely similar features of Nira, but you see like hair has gotten much longer and is tied up. They have a very thick beard, and they have gotten very muscular. As you see them like walking over, you see them like exploring into this portion of a ship as they start to lift up crates and bring them to this other section and start to rip wood apart to start to repurpose it.
I mean,
That's what her brother is doing?
Yes, that's what you see your brother doing.
Okay. So does this mean I can communicate to them?
Yes, you can speak telepathically to them.
God.
Ooh.
Nice.
Because you chose the telepathy one.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I speak into his mind and I say...
Just the face you made. Just and I say,
Ooh. How does one not
Just
startle
say-
someone immediately by speaking into their mind?
Ooh,
Be
I know,
not
I know,
afraid.
I know. Greetings,
friends.
friend, is Jock Show.
Greetings, friend. It's Jack Shaw.
there's only one way you can do
I think
it.
you mean
Greetings, friend.
No, I'm thinking you mean
Greetings, friend. It's Joshua.
Fucking God.
I think I know a good enough way to start, I think. Nira.
Hmm?
No, this is her saying to...
Do you speak out? Does she
or
speak out loud
actually-
while doing this?
Before I say anything to him, could I talk to Nira first?
Let's say you get a moment before you go. You would have to do
Sorry,
it-
Jake,
Okay,
can't
yeah.
hear you.
you would have to do it before scrying, but yes.
Ooh. So I can't. Or would you...
If she does speak, will it
He's giving
also
you the
speak?
go-ahead, I think. It's like, this time, sure.
Because when you cast scry, it takes your sense of sight and hearing and projects it there. So you would
That
not
makes
have
sense.
your sight and hearing while scrying.
Okay, alright, I won't be able to talk to Nira then until after this. Okay. I say it again. Nira. That's your sister's name, right?
Immediately, like as they're like pulling like the top of this crate, you immediately see them jump.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to disturb you.
Who the hell are you? Why do you know my sister?
My name is Basil. I am using a spell to contact you. Your sister is looking for you, and we are currently trying to help her to find you.
Okay, well, you're using magic to talk to me. Can you pull me out of here? Bring her to me? What's the deal here?
That's what we're trying to find out, where you are, so we can come and find you.
I mean, I've been here ever since the disaster. I kind of got launched underground.
ship?
There's ships all around. I mean,
I did see that, yes.
we thankfully
It's like,
there's
yeah, I
fish
can see
and-
that. Duh.
Thankfully, fish are in the water and they haven't seemed to end, so we've been able to sustain ourselves. I tried to leave once, but I ran into other people in this weird city and I ran away.
People
And
are
then-
keeping you there.
No, they're not keeping me here. I
Okay.
tried to venture out and see if I could find something, like try to find my way out. I had gotten out of here somehow and then went into that weird city with the weird rumbling underneath. There's a group of people I heard walking coming my way and I didn't trust it, so I ran back out, and as I exited the city, this massive, essentially black sinkhole appeared underneath me and I was back underground. I wandered for a few days and I made it back to these broken ships. So I'm
Jacob, I
back
swear.
underground.
Well, it sounds like you fell through a pore.
Are you saying that we walked into the city, he heard us, is like, oh shit, ran, and then fell through a freaking pore?
No, that was
Okay.
I was saying it was you. It happened. No, this
That would
happened.
have, I would be so mad.
That would be great.
No, this happened like a couple. This happened like a couple days ago.
Okay, but still, I'd be so mad if it's literally just, oh yeah,
It was our fault.
I was just up there. They heard us, and then whoop.
I saw this creepy ass like Shadar Kai and this weird bird guy.
I even fuck you too.
I didn't trust it,
You know
so
what?
I
Stay
ran.
your own ass.
No,
No, that didn't happen.
I've been down here back for the past couple of days. I mean, nobody's really made it down. Like, there's been a few people who have come down, but they typically leave on their own or don't really like. Some adventurers, I guess, have come down here, but they haven't taken us out, and they said like this is probably one of the more safer locations because there's no real monsters anywhere, at least on the boats. People have dove underwater and not come back, so we don't go underwater anymore.
Okay. Well, me and my group, we're currently helping your sister. We are also, of course, looking for things ourselves, but we are going to be likely heading that direction, so if we can, we will try to get back in contact. Otherwise, hopefully we'll be able to find you soon.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I'm glad my sister's safe. She's not with you, is she?
She's here with us.
What? She's not a fighter? Why is she here? Did you bring her with you?
She's been... she asked us to come with us.
She asked to join you?
Yes.
I'm gonna need to have a fucking conversation with her later. Well, I'm glad she's safe.
She
I'm
didn't
not
want
happy
to
she's here.
come with us because she did not want to go alone, as it would be dangerous to go alone around here. So it is good that she decided to come with us rather than just by herself.
Of course, but why was her going alone even an option? I need to have a intense talking to with her.
Is there anything you would like me to tell her whenever this is over?
Sure. Tell her she's an idiot for coming here when she knows she doesn't have the strength to fight against any of the monsters that are around here.
Okay, alright. Is there anything else you wish to know, or is that everything?
I don't know if this is helpful for you. You see him, like, exit out of the ship and looking up, and he just goes, there is, like, kind of far off to the side, there's, like, this weird, like, metal outcropping that leads into the ceiling. We've adventured over there and tried to look up, but it kind of looks like just like a metal tube just kind of sticking out of the ceiling.
Have you tried to make anything to be able to get out from that direction? Does sound like
I
it
mean,
could
all
be
we
a
got-
possible exit, yes?
I mean, all we got around here is just rickety wood of these old ships, and it's about 200 feet up, 250 feet up, and none of us can cast magic.
Okay. Well, we will do what we can. That is good to know, though, in case we see anything like that on the way trying to get in. Well, actually, I don't know if I heard your name before, so I might as well get that now.
Oh, did you make a did you make a name? I can't remember if you had made a name.
I believe so. Let me check my notes.
I was about to say one, but I was like, wait, they probably actually made a name.
It's Boblin the Goblin.
That is so funny how I just saw you go like, what?
Well, I was about to say one, but I was like, wait, no, did they already make one? I'm not actually sure.
No, it's still very funny. I think this is Mason.
Yeah, Mason. So.
Well, good to meet you, Mason. I will relay all this information to your sister and the rest of the group.
Alrighty. Keep her safe. I don't even know why the hell she's here.
Don't worry, we'll make sure everything will be alright. We will try our best to get you and the rest of you out of there if we can.
You see him, like, other people walk up to him and you hear, like, are you okay? Are you talking to yourself? And he goes, I'll explain later, as the scry pulls away.
Okay. How long was I scrying for?
It's like about as long as that conversation.
Okay. Mira, your brother says you're an idiot.
Okay. And?
He said that you are an idiot for coming out here by yourself. I mean, you're not alone.
Could you
None of
actually
us,
get to
but-
the important parts?
Mira, I am telling you what your brother said. Now, would you please sit down and be quiet as I relay your brother's information? Thank you.
Understood.
Wonderful. Okay. Now, your brother, it sounds like from the description, it sounds like, what was the place again?
Buried shipyard?
Yes.
It sounds like he's in the buried shipyard. And it looks like he's grown a beard and is very muscular. If that is any... I don't know if that's any different
That's an
from...
indication.
Those Earth Genasi pecs.
What?
Those Earth Genasi pecs, though.
They said there were many things I saw, but otherwise it seems like he's okay. It's in an area with a whole lot of other people are also there apparently, but they haven't been able to get out, and they saw like there was like a metal tube in the ceiling they said that they can't reach, and they've tried to, apparently I think your brother fell through a pore, and that's how he got there.
If you said that there was a metal tube, if you were listening to the people, I believe that is actually from the metal maze.
I mean, yes,
It
that's
would
what I was
appear
assuming.
then that we have the same
And
location.
yes, I was listening.
Hey, some people don't. I'm not saying that you are or not. I'm just saying if you were.
You certainly have a way with words.
Even Kenchi's looking at her like, bro, what? Chill out.
Why are you assuming what I'm implying?
How old is Nira?
You would have to ask.
Can I...
At least 150 years, because I said my brother disappeared 150 years ago.
Oh no, I'm getting major like teenager like tonal like.
I was what? Right.
I'm
Like how
oh
old?
my
How
God,
old?
this
How old was
fucking
she when
teen.
she arrived in this plane? I guess. Like how
not
old
gonna
was she when she
say.
died? Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
not-
secret.
Well,
Secret.
No, I'm not gonna.
otherwise,
I'm not going to answer unless you guys ask questions in character.
otherwise, that's pretty much everything. Other than, well, he had a lot of very choice words for you. It sounds like he's gonna, grill you, as they would say, whenever we get there.
That's not something I have to worry about.
I don't know. I
Trust
don't
me,
know.
I do.
Okay.
Well,
Good for you.
uh,
All right.
considering we both have the same general location to go to, I suggest we start moving.
Indeed.
Yes.
I
Well.
am a little bit. Your brother said that you're not the fighting type.
Okay.
What does that necessarily
And?
mean?
That's an
Like-
odd thing to say. You seem quite capable.
Yes. I was very confused by that as well. So I
Let's
thought I
just
would.
say he
ask.
can be quite protective.
Were you not always a fighter, I'm guessing? I'm guessing you weren't always
I'm not a fighter. I'm a warlock.
Fight. I'm the fighter. Hello.
I'm sorry. I just could not think. Some
my
could say
God.
that, yes.
All right then. Well, I mean, we're all heading to the same location again, so good to know that your brother is in that location.
Let's hope he stays put.
It sounds like he doesn't really have a choice in that matter.
Well,
Good.
that's beneficial for me.
Quite. Now,
Certainly.
let's get going while we still have daylight.
Indeed. Would be best.
We begin walking, I guess. Walk
Yerp.
into
And then we
So
walk,
you guys go-
walk,
And
walk,
so
walk.
you guys
walking?
decide to go through the multicolored jungle to head towards the metal maze.
Yep.
Uh,
We're heading
that
to the
necessary?
stupid ass
You guys-
jungle.
Do we need to necessarily go through it, or can we go around it?
You can go around it, but it will drastically increase the amount of time it takes to get
I'm going to assume that this is one of the bigger locations.
It is, yes.
Like, I'm not.
The smaller locations are Crystal Peak, Rotten Marsh, and the Metal Maze. Like, the Metal Maze doesn't take up a lot of space just because there's not a lot of entrances. It hasn't been explored a lot, so they don't know how big it is. The larger areas are the Soundless City, the jungle, and the ocean.
Okay. What about the medium location?
There's honestly not very medium locations. There's only just those bigger ones and the smaller ones.
There's
not
only
really
big and
in
small.
between.
There's no in between.
Fucking Audrey, the look you just gave me flashbacks to the looks my sister would give me. Oh my god, I felt that.
So do you guys go through or around the multicolored jungle?
Well, basing off my notes, that I wrote down. This is the multicolored jungle. Creatures usually have tremor sense and can smell good. The colors shift, so when we are in there, it will kind of match what we look like from what I remember, but it'll also match whatever the creatures look like.
Yes, so there's camouflage both ways.
Yes. And then the foliage, it's like extremely dense, and it can take minutes to chop through. Like what? I forgot
Yeah,
the
like,
exact measure you gave.
I
But it's
said like it can take like it'd be difficult to get 20 feet in a minute, but that is more in like the extremely thick areas where it's basically just
Yeah.
a solid wall of vine. There are more open style areas where you can climb through, but basically the whole area is rough terrain.
Well, good
Hmm.
information for me. I have a thing as an Earth Genasi. Earth Walk. You can move across difficult terrain without expending extra movement.
For everybody
That's-
else, it's
For
rough
everyone
terrain.
else, it's yeah, rough terrain. But for me, I'm just able to walk through this fine.
Yeah.
I could
You could fly.
fly over it. So
But-
I might be fine.
Yeah.
Couldn't we
I
all
would
fly
also
over
say-
technically?
I mean, I will say you could fly while in the well, in the forest, but it is extremely dense foliage and vines, so it would probably also be difficult to fly through. Then you'd have to have the room to be able to flap.
Good point. I am a
Because-
I'm a 6 foot tall Aarakocra. Let's just assume my wingspan is like 12 feet.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I'm
you
a big
don't.
boy.
You don't want to end up like the hunter in Tarzan.
Aw.
Clayton.
Yeah, no.
Just go above the trees then.
I'm not sure how
Go
tall.
around.
I'm not sure how
It's-
tall the
it's-
trees are.
Like it is extremely massive. Think like Minecraft jungle trees,
If
but 3 times the height.
it almost seems like it would be less trouble to just go around it. Cause like with the rough terrain, like going through that could take maybe the same amount of time going around.
Are any of you guys good at
walking speed.
climbing? Or moving through any rough
Not
terrain?
particularly.
Not particularly.
So you said that they show kind of rough sizes of the places on the map.
Yes.
Am I able to calculate how long it would take to go around? Just like very, very rough calculation.
If you went straight through, the multicolored jungle, it would probably take you.
And this is a me. Like,
Yeah, this is you. Like, well,
With
I'd say
my-
with everybody else with the rough terrain, it would probably take you about 7 days to about a week to week and a half to get through the multicolored jungle. To go around it will take you, we'll say, an extra week added onto that.
well,
But that's also counting the fact that it is possible we could run into creatures
Exactly,
that could make it
creatures.
longer.
that
Going
could
through.
that could happen on both ends though. We could run into creatures
Yeah.
going around or going through. Like,
Would we want to deal with creatures in rough terrain, or would we want to deal with creatures out here? Not
and have
in the
an
rough terrain?
extra week
Right.
added onto it though.
Yeah.
What does everyone think? It would take a bit long. It would take quite a bit longer to go around, but it could be faster in the long run. Maybe. I mean, what other complications could we encounter in the forest?
Wait a second. I just realized that I'm stupid.
Just
You
now?
just realized?
1 moment. I need to, because I haven't been looking. I have a lot of stuff, okay? Because I just realized, as Earth Genasi again, at a 5th level, I can cast Pass Without a Trace, which is a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for each duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including myself, gets a +10 bonus to stealth checks.
Yep.
Oh,
That is very nice.
Pass without a
actually.
trace is very good.
good to know.
Can't
For
be
how
tracked
long?
except by magic. It says, the thing is, I'm not actually sure, but it is concentration up to an hour.
Okay.
I think it might. I think it might
So it
be.
can be up to an hour, but it is concentration.
So, I mean,
So I can't. Okay, so this is how this would go. If we were going through the jungle, right? Let's say theoretically,
Mhm.
I can cast it once for free. Any other time I cast it, I would have to do it at the 5th level because those are where my spell slots lie. I have 6 level 5 spell slots, and that's not counting if we do anything with the wild magic table. So that means we would have 7 hours of undetected movement. Then I would have to take a short rest to regain, from what I understand, is it regain all spell slots?
All spell slots on a short rest, just not your level 6 and highers.
Yeah, so then I can take a short rest, regain all my spell slots, and we could do that again for another 7 hours.
damn. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could do that.
Technically,
That's
I'm
kinda
not. I don't.
crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I'm not sure. It just it's supposed to. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or any traces of its passage.
Oh,
Well,
I'm not 100% sure
Okay.
because the whole thing is they rely on scent and tremor sense.
You won't leave physical tracks,
So, but
your movement will still be noted.
with a plus
They will
10
have a hard-
stealth,
yeah,
I'm
they
going
will
to
have a
assume
harder
you'll have a
time
lot
to
harder
find you.
time. Yeah.
I mean,
But which I need to know, which are you gonna go in, or are you gonna go around?
That's what we're trying to figure out. I will just say I'd state this information out loud.
Okay. Then we probably could just go through, although, of course, it will be slow, but I mean, with
Either
that
way, will
ability,
be slow.
I mean, with that spell, that would certainly make it less likely for us to run into anything that would be problematic.
Hmm.
So, I mean, we could just go through then. Unless we see any other possible problems that might occur.
Do we have anyone denying? Waiting.
I will go with what Lady Sherd thinks is best.
I believe it
And
would
yet
be
you
the
won't pick
quickest.
me up whenever I ask you to.
Sorry,
Stop fighting!
Mom and Dad are fighting.
I couldn't help myself. I had to.
Well,
So?
I do not hear any people denying, so I
think
suggest
So with
that we
that-
get
course
going
of
then.
action, yes.
The party makes their choice and heads into the multicolored jungle, immediately reaching the brush, seeing the colors slowly shifting to match the hues of your clothing, your skin, your outfits. And as you start to head through the intense weeds and brush, we will end the session there and pick it up next week.
I still
Wow,
can't believe I can just.
Lovely.
I totally forgot that that's just something I can do.
So what do you think
Also-
of the other session?
Oh.
Good.
This is pretty fun, yeah.
Also, during that last bit, I was actually kind of curious after I guessed that Kenshi's wingspan would be 12 feet. I looked up like the height and wingspan of
Yeah.
actual secretary birds. Apparently, they're average like 4'3". So Kenshi's like not even 2 feet taller than an actual secretary bird. I forgot how fucking big those birds
Oh no,
are.
secretary birds are
They're
massive.
big
Big
bitches.
birds.
And I was actually fairly close to like
If you were an emu,
wingspan-wise.
then you would just be the same height.
Nice.
Because their actual wingspans are about 6 to 7 feet.
Oh.
So if you scale them up, they would probably be close to like 10 to 12. So I was pretty spot on. Oh my god.
Probably feels
Big
great.
That's so great.
Well,
Oh yes,
I-
a bird of prey with such a big wingspan that stomps their prey to death.
Thoughts on the session?
I enjoyed it.
It was very
I-
good. I'm certainly
Yeah.
really
Very
sleepy
fun.
now. I'm really
I was
tired.
very upset for a second when you said the whole the brother for a moment when I thought the brother was literally there, ran away from us, and then fell.
Thought I pulled Alyssa's family on you?
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been fucked up, but also I feel like kind of deserved with how much Jerem fucking did that to me.
It was kind of funny though.
Sure, it was funny, but it would be even funnier if it happened to you.
Yes.
Well, I don't see that happening to me unless Jacob wants to prolong that.
Where your brother's in a different shipyard.
But he was actually on a completely different planet.
I'm sorry, but your
Sorry,
brother's
Mario,
in a
you're-
different ship
castle.
Sorry, Mario, your brother's in another ship.
Well, shit.
Sorry, Mario, your brother's in another abandoned shipwreck cavern.
You'll have to try the other one.
Wait a second. I just realized something. I don't know if Jacob would allow that, but
What?
no, I can't tell you. It's whisper chat shit.
Well,
We can talk
I
after.
think I'm gonna be
Yeah.
heading now because I do need to
Yep.
raid out. Also, because I am
Yes.
fucking tired and I am sleepy.
EP.
So I shall see you all later.
Yes. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye.
Ah! Jacob!
I was leading.
You made a mess.
Trent, are you awake?
I think Trent might have fallen asleep. Okay. Alright. Hello! Hello, stream! Alright.
We're gonna be raiding out. We're gonna raid out. So let's see who we have doing what today. Let's see who's doing what. Yeah. Let's see what is happening.
Your deal was
Okay. Where is my raid baton? Where is my dashboard? Well, thank you guys. There were so many raids today. Thank you guys all so much for the raids. Thank you, Oku. Thank you, Ataratus Jellyfish, I think. Ataraxis Jellyfish. Ataraxis Jellyfish. Thank you so much, Flammer Orin76 for stalking. I really appreciate it. Thank you also Kenzu XX for raiding earlier as well. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. My goodness. So many lovely people raiding in today. And that was a really good session too. It was very fun. It was a delightful time. For sure. Let's see. Do we have any friends streaming right now? Oh! Naitos is streaming right now. Haven't been able to raid out to him for a hot second, so we'll raid out to them. Currently they're playing Observation Duty 5. Let's go break his concentration. And give him a rundown as to what the fuck has been happening. Alright.
thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I shall see you all later. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'm sure most of you guys are lurking, but go give Nyatos a whole lot of love. He is a wonderful fella, and we do D&D with him actually on Tuesdays. So I shall see you guys later. Bye-bye, have a great day, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, no matter what time zone you're in. And I shall see you all later. Bye-bye.